How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Yesterday, I had a bit of an emergency. Today, I don't have any of that, so I'm hoping to catch up with some 5v5 duels that we never got to do yesterday on EU, man. I hate, for any reason, missing out the duels day. It's literally my favorite time, my favorite stream of any streams throughout the week. Literally my favorite pastime. So hopefully we won't be missing more of these out in the future. But yeah, let's get some duels up and running. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Sorry for yesterday. Hope you guys do understand. Yeah, life comes up, man. I literally couldn't do anything about it. I did get some good news though. Sorta, kinda, out of the entire ordeal yesterday. So at least it's like, you know, health stuff isn't fun to deal with ever. But at least it wasn't like fruitless or whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to be vague, dude. It's just like, it's a health stuff, right? It's not really all that important. I'll let you guys know if it gets really bad, but yeah, look at the join. Yo, my man, this will be the best time to do it. We got groups over on the NA this time around. I'm pretty sure I need to make that a little bit less loud. Am I set up for PTR? Yeah, I am. Actually, I'm okay starting off with this song, dude. That's a good one. So groups are going to be live over in the LFG under Raids Legacy. If y'all want to join in, we got groups up right now. There we go. NA. EU are Friday. Saturday is NA duel. So we do both regions. We do them both. We do get them done both. Access spam Conan. Get in here, boys. Mister, get in here, my man. All right, so we got to get this group filled with 5, and then we'll get a second group up and running here, hopefully, fairly quickly. What's up, Dad? What's up, boy? How you doing, my man? DB Zeus, get in here, my man. How you doing, my guy? I feel like, wasn't it last couple of weeks, DB Zeus been like trying to get in, and sometimes I couldn't really get into a group until the very tail end. Just made getting in immediately. How you doing, my guy? But yeah, we do them Friday on EU. Yesterday's supposed to be EU stream, but because of a health, do we have the dragon thing again? Yeah, we do. Because of the health emergency, yeah, nothing I could really do about it. You know what I mean? Did he earn the thing? There's no way he'll learn it at level 35, right? It's just an NPC you can click. I didn't realize you could actually click on them. I guess it's kind of cool. You can actually see them or whatever. But yeah, immediately, exactly. All right, Conan, I want to make you lead here, my guy. And I'm gonna get a second group up and running. Is your friend coming along, Conan, or nah? Are we gonna be having your friend join in? The Paladino? I'm really bad with names. Okay, me, I'm gonna go. Hope you're also feeling pretty good, man. Yeah, take it easy if you got it, man. It's Wild Fury got buffed yesterday. They're so scared in PvP. So apparently they got buffed up, but they reverted that buff. I don't know if that's like real or not. At least in Wowhead it said they got reverted. I have no idea though. But yeah, the class apparently got buffed for a short bit and then they removed it. I don't know if that's a thing that's okay. Cool. Nice. Hell yeah. If you wanna get your homie in, even if you just want to drop him on your team, that could work as well. Let me see if Chicago is around tonight. Doesn't look like it off the bat, unless I'm just blind. No, Chicago's here. Hey. Oh, we can't spell. Hey, Duels tonight. He's on Classic, but I want to see if he's down to join in on NA for a bit. Looking pretty we'll get an honor duel. Hell yeah, my guy. Hell yeah, hopefully we'll get one, dude. Hopefully more honor duels, that's for sure. We'll see though. Your honor duels, like it's really up to the person whether they give or whether they take. I feel like all you could do is just decide, all right, I'm gonna be honorable, start giving honor duels, and then see how people respond. Somebody won't, somebody will. Might as well, you know what I mean, adjust from there. Make adjustments from there. Let me see who else I can invite. Does Zero want to join in? Hey, Rude, want to join 5v5 Duels friend? Is Chills around? Hold on, let me look. Night King ain't on. A little bit sad. I miss that man. Is Rosie joining in then? Hold on. Hey, friend. Duels tonight? I can see if Body wants to join in too. Hey, Hey, Shiny, wanna join some 5V5 1v1 Duels? Fuck yeah, Rosie wants in. Let's go. Chicago? Chicago said yes. Okay, cool. So we got Rosie, Chicago at the very least. So that's beautiful. Let me know when to pass that invite if you don't mind. Yeah, I gotcha. I was about to be like, yo, let me know what character you want to come in on. Yo, thanks for appreciating the effort to put in content. What's up? I am not creator. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that message, man. When 60 to 70 took me an hour and a half of the DPS queue in time, Kata. Yo, I knew, dude. Right now, Kata queues. Kata XP is huge. Neat. So we got Badia also joined in. So with Chicago, it's going to be 4. With Badia, it's 5. We're still missing 1 because I don't count. I'm just a placement holder here. Rosie, more than welcome to bring friends. Yeah, bring friends, man. 100%. I'm down for it. Bring all the friends. Definitely bring all the friends. Hell yeah. Lucid? Let's see if Lucid maybe wants to join in. Who is Lucid again? Wait, Lucid! Wait, we can get Lucid in on! Why did I draw a blank there with Lucid? Hold on a second. I can get him in here. So we got UCU. Hey, Lucid. Wanna join 5V5 1v1? Let me see if I can get Chicago in once they are logging over, because they were in Classic for a second. Once they're on live. Wait, Colbre? I miss Colbre too. I miss my man Colbre. Have no tanks to level, so I'm leveling healers. See how fast 1 through 8 is? You let me know, because I am interested in leveling a character in prep for MOP. I don't know if I'll actually play MOP. It was a pretty fun time. I feel like at some point I should level and play a Classic expansion, do some raiding. I just feel like I do that on retail, and I feel like it's just not really going to be that. It's just too much time investment, man. You know what I mean? You feel get bugged? So apparently on PTR, they got some giga buffs, but then they reverted a bunch of them. Arms and Fury were both getting juiced for a second, and then they removed them. So I have no idea. They do get some new talents though, outside of those like juicing and then removing. It's like juicing and then cleansing. Besides that, they do get like a big like bloodthirst bleed thing they got going on, where they can have like a minute-long bleed, if not longer. It's got some wild shit, honestly. That whole like reckless abandon thing is becoming a big cooldown. Your damage outside of cities does go down by quite a bit, but your burst is wild. Absolutely wild. All right, who else besides Lucid? If we don't get Lucid in, because I got Badia. Badia said he's down to join in. Hero is a PvE guy. I gotta bug him. Does Landis join these? I don't remember. Does Landis join these? Hold on. What are my messages with Landis? Let me actually look up Landis. Yeah, Landis. Start chat. I've never messaged Landis. Is Landis somebody that's interested? Potentially. I feel like I should ask at some point. I'll give it a second. If we can't get enough bodies, I think I'll just swing by a message with him. See what he says. Mob's really chill though. You could just LFR through a legendary cape. Yeah, I guess you can. I don't necessarily. Actually, you know what? When you put it like that, that is a nice little advantage of Mob though, isn't it? You can just gotta just like play LFR and like experience Mob through LFR. I don't necessarily know if that's how I'd prefer to experience a Classic expansion. I imagine like real rating, real everything, real work. But yeah, I guess like if you just wanted to play, just wanted to participate. Yeah, I forgot LFR was a thing. That's a kind of a compelling point actually. I mean, you can enter duels. Yeah. We did duels normally Friday and Saturday. Friday is EU, Saturday is NA. Yesterday we would have done duels over on the EU, but I had some health emergency come up, so I had to pass. Go ahead and enhance the milk patch. I'll bring it back in. I wish, but they got guys dooming. Doom wins. You got another friend there? Alright, cool. So we need one of us then. Either Badia or Lucid or literally anybody else. If Chizlog's on, that'd be perfect too, because then he could lead with him in Chicago. Or Seawork, if Seawork is around, man. Granted, I wasted a lot of time slide track the Mogs. I really got my Shaman gear. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. How you liking it? Are you playing that thing as enhanced, right? How you liking that thing overall? Sag? Dude, I wish they got him two-handed builds. Technically, they did give him a thing where you could go shield. Technically, hold on, let me actually... Technically, they got some tech where you can go one-hander and shield as enhance. But yeah, outside of that, no two-hander from what I could see. Technically, you can roll a shield, but yeah, it's some weird stuff. The Storm Strike only needs a main hand, it doesn't need an offhand. Yeah. Lucid, yo, hold on a second, but can't right now run into the homie. Oh, all G. All good, my man. I was thinking for a second, I was like, am I gonna get a message from Lucid? I'll look over to the left, immediately got a message from Lucid, but the guy's playing with a homie. Alright, so we need to run a Moss then. Let me see if Landus wants to join in. Hey, Landus, wanna join 5V5 1v1 DUELS? Why don't I have any messages for Landus though? I actually got none. I'll message him. I don't remember who Landus is, by the way. Don't remember at all. Absolutely. Why did they move this? I was playing to the classic. Oh, I got a bit chill. The one it doesn't sound bad either. It will be interesting if it's of any value. Because a Storm Strike requires one main hand, not dual wield. Kinda weird, but it's a thing apparently. Yeah, I've been playing enhancement. Yeah, level is elemental because I thought enhancement would be too hard in control, but it turns out it's actually easier. Yo, they're actually about to juice up enhancement quite a bit. Like that, what is it, Crash Lightning ability that you're probably not using in PvP? That thing is hitting for like 1.5 mil. It is juice, and with the tier set you got going on, it's going to be pretty consequential as a button. Alright, we need to own a boss, man. Riley Store is a PvE guy, so I can't invite him. Badia is in the eye of the storm, so maybe we can wait for him. That or... Messiah, maybe? Yeah, Messiah's doing PvE stuff. Yeah, we do have a spot. I wish I could get Spot annually, but I've been asking him every single week, and every single week he just doesn't say anything anymore. These Spot used to be homies. Now he doesn't talk to me. I miss him, man. I miss him. But we got Badia or somebody else. If you guys want to join in, let me actually post. If you want to join in on Team NA, how to join in, because I keep forgetting to do that. Where did I even put this thing? How to join duels? Got it. Crashing wins. Crashing lightning during doom wins slams. Yeah, I think that's what I meant to say. Did I say crash doom wins? Crashing wins? I meant to say crash lightning. Is the AoE ability like when you... It actually got a whole new animation too, but they buffed the damage of it by a bunch, and it has now an interaction with the tier, so where you can do a ton of damage, like with the stacks of doom wins, and you're going to be getting those passively as a proc through the tier set. I don't even know if you'll need to talent to doom wins. I guess the assumption is like you can, but even if you don't talent into some of those tier sets that give you procs of talents, like mages can run Aether Vision with the AoE cleave missiles without having to talent into Aether Vision at all. So you just get them for free. You just get it as a proc, basically a free talent. And there's a bunch of classes like that that get basically like a free talent thanks to the tier set. So it makes the players think, oh, do I have to invest into it? It's like, no, you can actually go in the opposite direction. You just get that talent for free. For free, sort of, kind of. As a proc them. As long as I don't check away Stormweaver, I'm happy. Stormbringer? Is that what you meant? The Tempest playstyle? No, yeah, that's still the thing. Clap? Okay, I was about to be like, yo, Clap, but Clap is a PvE guy. Double mind. That ain't gonna work. Destroy Hope, PvE guy. I have so many PvE homies, dude. I need my PvP homies out today, dude. What is happening? We need Uno Mas, man. We need Uno Mas. One more will be good to go. But otherwise, waiting on Badia. Otherwise, waiting. And we just need Uno Mas will be good to go. PvP challenge that makes it insta heal. I'm not familiar with it. or if I am familiar with it, it's just not quite hitting my brain correctly. Shaman's got a bunch of changes. Enhancement, right? Stormweaver. Oh, the Maelstrom weapon no longer better. So it's not it's just free, right? It's basically like you get to use Maelstrom offensively, and then you get to use it defensively. You get to send out a lightning bolt, then you can heal yourself. It does mean that you can't just immediately use Maelstrom to heal. It promotes you getting super aggressive. It's a little bit better for mana. It's just more value of a talent. But yeah. You have a different team? Yeah, we do. We do. We just need +1 for this one, and we gaming. Yeah. No, we good. We're chilling. It's better than heal. Okay, yeah. They're giving him some new talents, I think, for elemental and enhancement. Not enhancement. Ellie and Resto with like lightning bolt stuff. In fact, they're actually trying to make the lightning bolt thing better. Not only when you cast lightning bolt, chain lightning bolt, reduce the cooldown of you, like your kick, your movement, and your wall. But they're also making it so that when you get locked out on nature spells, like lightning bolt and chain lightning, it's not as long of a lock. They're really trying to push like, hey, we want to make a proper elemental caster build a thing. They're really committed to it, dude. They're committed. I feel like they shouldn't be working on that as much. I honestly think, because look, some classes are getting really cool PvP talents next patch. I mean, residues get to become a massive tree and like do giga healing for like a short bit while they're up. Actually, I guess it replaces the tree, so any talents that proc with tree, that works with that too. Johnny, but what happened to your duels last week? Yesterday, you mean? So, my man, I apologize. I had some health emergency yesterday, so I had to cancel the stream immediately and get out of the door. I feel a lot better, though. I got a lot of messages from you guys asking me if I'm okay. I'm doing good. I appreciate you guys. I really do. But yeah, well, Johnny, we're gonna have to figure something out. I guess next week we might just have to stream a little longer to get as many games as we can for EU or something, man. Hope you're doing well. No, I'm doing much better, man. I'm doing much better. It was a health emergency, but I got some good news out of it. So, it was good. It was stressful in the moment, but like, looking back, I'm like, okay. It just, I hate how I've been having like a bunch of health things recently. Like, back to back. So yeah, it's been a little unfortunate. Did I say chill pose or chill steps? No, chill steps. Never mind, different guy. So we still do need Onomaz though, waiting for Baidia, or if we can get a +1. That'd be glorious. Where is Shiny? He's still in Eye of the Storm. Skip today, Tim. Nah. Why don't you join in? Hold on. Why don't you join in? We all have had Dragonflight thinking Year of the Sham with all the incarnates. War with them being a blast. Yeah, it's actually been, yeah, different beasts for sure. I think War with Dragonflight ended up being a big Death Knight patch more than anything. Because like the amount of cool stuff they've gotten out of that one is kind of nuts, honestly. Like actually a lot of cool things. Someone drag chills in the keyboard, make it join in. Bro, I do wonder where he's at though. I would love to get him in here if possible. If I stream on Twitch or just say, yeah, no, go ahead. No, you do your thing. Friend. Yeah, do your thing, man. If you want to stream, go ahead. Yeah, second group ready already. Need +1 and we good. Yeah, man. No, you're good, dude. If you want to stream these while we're doing duels, you're more than welcome to, man. Go for it. Yeah, Raptor is like, yo, we getting groups together? We getting these in? Dude, I am definitely getting these here. Because we're missing 3 pieces, I doubt I can switch back to lock. It'd be good. Been playing Shaman for a week. Just come in on your Shaman, man. Pop off. Shamans are really good. Just join in on your Shaman and slam. You're missing a few pieces, but I think it'll mostly be fine. It's not the end of the world. At least I don't think. But it's up to you, my guy. It's up to you. But no, I feel you though. Let's say like if you're playing like a new alt or whatever and you haven't played your main in a bit. I feel that. Been there, dude. Been there. I play a lot of alts, man. I just mostly focus on Moroga's Outlaw, and that's it. I don't touch sub and assass as much as I should. Just so I can, whenever I go back to Outlaw, I'm just like, it's like back on the bike. You know what I mean? The amount of Village Shaman keys that don't understand Earthshock, Earthquake is a combo in AoE hurt my soul. Give me like one to the other. Some don't run it. Some will run like a different build completely, but yeah. Yeah, unless you mean like And keys. Okay, I was gonna say unless you meant like in classic. But yeah, I don't know if that's a Mechanica classic or a Talon classic at all. Alright, waiting on Badia. Oh, Badia is out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a moment. I'll ask him. I'll hit him real quick. As soon as he's out of BG, I'm just like, yo, down the game. Down to get some games in here. You're running this pack and doing it. I've been doing plus 10s and probably really easy. Wait, so they are running the build, but they're just not doing the combo? Yeah. That is tragic. Absolutely tragic. Yep, just ended. Yo, let me get you win here, my guy. Raid and invite. Beautiful. We are set. I'm gonna make a Chicago lead and we're good. We gaming. Alrighty. Invite. I need Conan. Spectator match. Conan and Chicago 5 grand 1. Should be good, right? Okay, hopefully that works out. Or we'll re-queue if need to. We're gaming, boys, we're gaming. I do want to try to see if we can get more games out tonight and get as many games as we can this evening. Squeeze out as many as possible. Hold on, one down on my team. Okay. All good, all good, all good. But yeah, so I want to try to see if we can squeeze as many games as we can tonight, just because I never got to do any yesterday. So if you guys are down just to keep spamming and playing, I'm down to just keep playing as many as possible. I was trying to see if I could maybe work out a thing with Kragar, right? I was like, hey, are you interested in possibly doing EU duels today? Like, I'll start my stream super early, so the EU can actually get 2 hours of play, and then I do 2 hours of NA. I was prepping myself for like a very long ass stream, but he said he's got other things going on, so yeah, it just didn't work out. But if you guys are down to keep playing, man, I'm down to keep playing here tonight. Honestly, we missed out duels yesterday. We gotta give NA and these duels proper treatment, proper games in here. Got a mock cooking for Shama, left side white, right side blue. Actually, that could look really good depending if you got like a ghost, not a ghost wolf, but like a frost wolf kind of look to you. That could look pretty neat, actually. That could look pretty neat. Alrighty, let's see if we can get ourselves switch. Got ourselves groups over with Conan. Back of the arms, man. I like Conan's arms. It's actually kind of different, man. It's kind of different. It hits a little different. DB's using the team as a gesture. What is your mug? Very yellow. Hold on. Very yellow. I can barely see him while you're in the hand. Actually, so yellow. Wait, hold on a second. With the shoulders and the glasses and the staff, I kind of like the yellow he's got going on. It's like mix and match, but like, I don't know. It's just very yellow. I'm a big fan of it. Rosie, also yellow. All right. All right, what is this color scheme going on? Chicago on this team, we got us as Nahlas, we got us as Hockey, as well as Horde Badia. Why are you guys so yellow? Why are you so yellow? Out of all the colors, Misto kind of mismatching his mug himself. X, also yellow. Okay. All right, are we yellow too? There's a little bit of yellow. Yellow class. Divisius and Rosie, long walk to start it off. You know what? I like the fanfare of it. I like the fanfare of all of it. The long walk, the bow, and walk it all the way to your side of the pillar. A little bit of a salute there, a little bit of cheeky go with that. Big fan of it, honestly. Shadow Crash off the bat with Rosie. Immediate Dark Ascent. Try to see if you close the gap for a big Void Weaver. Does go for the Reflect. Rosie, as long as you can go close enough, Fear to follow, cannot reflect that. Silence right after. Mortical does leave his fingertips right before the silence goes off. Big damage on DB's use. Might be under a lot of trouble. Darkback, back it up out of there. Hasn't went in for big burst just yet. But for Rosie, that is a fantastic opener. That silence, I think a stun will send to. No, stun still hold on to by the looks of it. Unless it was sent, but it's just not tracking one or the other. Banana Scott basically buff Mugs. What's up, Taka? How you doing, my man? Yo, Mugs are looking pretty beefed up over on the PTR. Have you seen, dude? They got literally Blunderstrom abilities. They're the second class in the game to get an empowerment ability. Taco out here, dude. Rosie with a beautiful Void Rift or the Void Elf. Got himself locked out on Shadow, though. but does end up getting himself great reposition versus Zeus. I think Zeus is done. I think with that, yeah, Zeus is done. Nothing you can do. That damage of a, what is it? Damage of a Shadow Priest without Void Rift. It is gorgeous, man. It's so good in PvP. Cheap Shot is here, just tearing up Rosie. Doesn't want to give him much of a chance here. Does go for Disperse. Surviving the whole go. Cloak, trade with a Disperse. Smoke Bomb to try to see if he can get himself some cover. Rosie going in for a bit of healing. Tier looking for a full reset. Does get dotted either way. Trying to go for a Kidney, but a Fade does come out. Kidney does not follow through. Does get himself torn behind the pillar. Wait, Rosie with that play though. No Cloak for Tier. Oh, hold on. Cheap Shot is fine. You're taking a lot of damage. He's okay, though, too. He still takes huge hits, though. Hold on. Does Rosie end up going off for here? Does go for advantage. The thing's still dotted, though. Pretty sure it's still dotted. So should be coming out of stealth here in just a moment. For Rosie, as long as he get another Void Rift or another CC combo into Tier, they'll be golden. Does get himself a reset. Fading a Sap or fading a Kidney or Cheap Shot from the Rogue is going to be huge. Try to see if he can stay mobile. Does have a fairly decent health. I don't even know what got him out of stealth. Was it just a shuriken toss? Somebody got him out of stealth for sure. Got himself a decent go, but a Kidney Shot locks him. Might be in a bit of trouble. That is a lot of damage out of the Rogue. Rosie just needs to find a way to live. That is a lot of damage on the Tier. That Rift did all the work by itself. Dots onto Tier. Got himself a little bit extra health. Evasion does help with a shadow damage, but the cheat death does not get the play. End up playing Faint. So actually, hold up. He had Evasion to reduce magic damage by 20%. Evasion also reduces all damage by 20% on top of it. So he had a fairly sizable DR, but that Shadow Word Death does pierce right through it either way. Another go by Rosie onto Conan. Reflect is up. Big bleeds are red. Rosie dumping a bunch of triple DP onto Conan. That is just a lot of damage. Parry is up. Flay Insanities are available as long as they don't get interrupted. Conan might just go down here. Try to see if he can fight through it. Picking up a little bit of healing into Ignore Pain. Dropping down to Banner. Fade out for Rosie. Into a Disperse available in case the nature is going to be no longer CC by stunts. I think just Yard. That or that was a either Diard or the gem, the CC. Yeah, no, it doesn't. No, so must have been Diard the first time, but take a third one down back to back. That was an Aggro Warrior play, but does end up consuming him into the void. The Rift just kind of walking out into the middle of the arena though. As Rosie, I'll try to see if they can get himself just a bit of line of sight. Mister with a full poly does not allow Rosie to pick up any health. Does have Disperse. Technically has everything here. It is going to go for a silence, immediate go. Needs to get hyper aggressive with Misto if possible. Dark Ascend might just be looking to Disperse here potentially. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Void Torrent is going behind the pillar. Needs to make sure he doesn't get interrupted on Shadow. If he gets kicked on Shadow, he'll be dead. Try to see if he can keep himself alive. Instacast are huge. Interrupted on Holy is fine. Actually doing quite a bit of damage to Misto. Does Misto have Altar? It must have Altar. Rosie getting locked out though. Hold on. Oh my goodness. That lockout on... I think it was Shadow there, right? Pretty sure that was Shadow. That is what got Misto the win. The Haka with the Trinket, Mortal into Reflect onto Misto. A full haunt, full damage, full dots, full rot. Holy! Between the Shadow Priest and Affliction Warlock, dude, that is a threat right here. That is a dual threat. The constant rot pressure, the damage that will eventually take you down. It is very, very different with Shadow Priest not being as dot heavy, but passive damage that you could keep doing while behind a pillar definitely is in the ballpark of a Shadow Priest. Definitely messes with your mind. Affliction Warlock, very much direct dot damage, however. It's going to be dots out for Hockey as Mr. trying to see if he can get himself an angle. He got dotted. Not as slow, though. I think it's a Curse of Exhaustion then. Because most Warlocks play with Jinx, so they'll sacrifice a Soul Shard to put up 2 dots with the Curse for free. So like Agony, Corruption, things like that. As Mr. try to see if he gives him an angle. How can leap it in with the Reflect? Void Elf, Rachel, in order to see if he can get a setup versus Mr. Did it go? Did it fade? Did it disappear? Hold on, did your Rachel disappear? I think it actually did. I think it actually did. That is unfortunate. That is actually unfortunate. Hacking them. Gotta lock in, man. Gotta lock in. Yo, Bossius, hey, how you doing? Can we get a hashtag Bossius? Thank you so much, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you for your student support. Thank you for the 5 bows, man. With Mister, trying to see if he can lock out a Hockey. Does not get to hit it. The Ice Block is available for Mister. Maybe looking for a potential Ice Block here. Does get some massive Ultra, but Hockey still continues to just plummet his man's health down to the depths as Hockey looking to at least control him. Hockey is in a great spot, though. Mr. may not be in a great spot. He needs to get a lockout. Big drain, big ray. Got himself a bit of shielding. Needs procs right now. He does have Aki super low. Mortal Coil breaks out of it. Needs a kick. If you have a kick, this will be huge. Trying to go for a kick, but still got the damage though. I think he's still dead. I'm pretty sure this man is still dead to the dots. Unless he got a shield. Double the shield. Fire and ice shield. But Chicago's not going to give it a chance, are you? Not going to let it happen. But Mr. No More Block. He's still rotting, though. I think he still dies to the dots. He tried to heal. I think it's over. Alter. At least he got himself a bit of health. You know, this is doing everything he can to live. Chicago with a cheeky Santa around the corner. I was about to say, like, give him a chance, man. Give an X. He's just like, man, give this guy a proper burial. He did good. Oh my god. That was so good. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be hockey dots and just gonna rot him, but the man did not give up. Even though he's just absolutely melting, was not gonna give up. Hockey or Chicago now versus XE got himself a bit of burst. Avatar breaking him out of the root, shrinking out of that stun. Chicago taking a lot of damage though. Got himself the stun totem, just ignores it completely. Big bloodlust for Chicago with not I was gonna say wall, but just the bulwark. XE spam with a parry. It looks like he's just going to try to see if he can pressure Chicago while it just stay as aggressive as possible. Leaping away as soon as you see Chicago with the totem ramping up. And for Chicago, it's going to be down to... I'm switching the wrong person completely. As the fear comes through. So Chicago, they got a stand. They got everything. They got a trinket. So XE may not be in a great spot. All Chicago's got to do is live. Find a way to lock down XE. Full ascend without him being behind a pillar. And he'll be in bad shape. Got himself a bit of a war breaker. This could be huge damage. Thunder's out of Chicago. Demolish out for XE. Chicago super low. Wall is in. Like a lasso. At the very least, you can just control XE for a second. Got yourself a little bit of healing surges, but you're not in a great spot. Whatever damage you're doing to XE is huge, though. You may just need to go ascend without any stuns. May just, yeah, there goes full ascend. Stun, does get himself very short stun. Trying to go for wind strike. Stun by XE. Does get himself big damage. Reflect is up. Chicago looking to chase. Got himself the totem around the corner. Disarm does end up hurting him a little bit though. Got himself at least a little bit of instant cast damage. XE super low. And Chicago does end up storm striking him down. Oh my. Yo, Rosie picking up 3. That was beautiful. Beautiful goes in the Shadow Priest, man. Fantastic damage. Let's get ourselves another one going here, boys, yeah? Let's get ourselves uno más, yeah? Uno más. Let me see. Okay, cool, Conan. Gotcha. Let me, Conan and Chicago, let me know when you guys are ready. You just said a rogue. Your... Okay, letting him know real quick. I wouldn't usually change it all the time. I'm creeping in Chicago's build. Not around 25% healing surge. Yeah. Chicago does have a couple of different builds though to work with. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Alright, so we'll get Tiri here in a second. Wait, okay, no, we're losing. Nah, never mind. We're losing tier. Never mind. Rip. It was like, it was gonna switch over, but then decided, actually, I'm a bail. Okay, so we'll need to remove. We got a spot if you guys want to join in. I can see Molten Core. Let me see who's on. He said, oh, Demoniac. Oh, my man. Never mind, we got it. We're good. Also, Caneric, actually, now that I think about it, Demoniac, like, yo, where's Caneric? Where's my boy? Where my homie at, dude? Alright, cool. This works out. This is perfect. So they got 5. Let's go to, you know what? We do something different. Do we spice it up? We spice up these arenas just a hair. How spicy can we go? Not spicy enough to play like Maldraxxus or anything, or Nokudon. But like, we're just gonna push one that we normally play a little further up. Input lag, it was like it's hard for no reason. Yeah. Is it MS or is it just like, is it like, cause like, I guess I don't know how to phrase the question here really. But like, sometimes it's like just lag on my end. And other times like when I play in like let's say I queue for a dungeon and it's like a very much an Australian group from Barthalas and Jubel Thaws, right? It's Aussies, and I'm playing basically in their instance, and there's like a delay where it's not quite lag, but it's like actual character delay. You know what I mean? Like, what kind is it? Is it just like, oh, just MS kind of high? Or like, yeah, kind of like when you're playing with Aussies. Flashbang, dude, hit you guys with a flashbang. Yours from last time. All right, fair enough. I will play flashbang. We'll do a flashbang at some point. At some point, definitely doing a flashbang. Don't you worry. That we can do. Man, I do wish I didn't miss out duels for EU, man. I miss those EU homies already. Where we at with duels? 360, 350, 352. Yeah, I missed out on duels one day. I forget exactly how to do duels in general. It's crazy, dude. Twitch. Got ourselves. Who's it first? Is it oh, Mr. popped off last time, man. Hold on a second. I want to see how this guy does versus Rosie. Hold on, a bit of a rematch. Rosie after last match was like, dude, that quick kick, that got me. That's what got me. Is Mr. gonna go for that honor? He is gonna go for the honor duel, dude. Look at that. The honor walk. You gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it. Staying in the distance. Quick bow. Are we gonna get Mr. with a quick bow too? Or just staring? Not impressed. Just not impressed. Zero animations. Oh no, he did wave. I was gonna say. It's like Rosie walks up all cordial. Mr. just stares, just like not impressed. It's just like waiting. Dark Ascent for Rosie, but potentially got himself a decent setup. Silence on the Mister cannot go for intro. Shadow Melton trying to see if he can drop the channel. That is huge right now, but Mister's still taking lots of damage. Altars available. I don't know if Rosie's gonna go try to. Oh, wait a second. Did you purge it? Did you purge the altar? I think it might have purged the altar. I was gonna say, like, do you have the globals to purge it? I think that's literally what happened. I think it just purged it, just to remove it. That or Mister was waiting until the very last moment. One of those two. I have no idea. But immediately taken out. Access spam right after. I like the set. I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but I like the set together with the helm. Big fan of it completely. Big fan. Void of Racial, look at that mobility. It's awesome. X-Spam does take a lot of damage. Trying to see if he can avoid the root. Got him some bit of offensives into a way to break out of that fear very, very quickly. Rosie under a lot of trouble. Lots of pressure taken right now. X is playing not Slayer. He's playing Colossus, so you won't be able to kick while Bladestorming. X is still taking a lot of damage though. Rosie looking for a quick pickup on the heal. Got himself a quick cast. Look at the mobility of his Shadow Priest. He's actually doing everything he can when it comes to movement. Normally, Shadow Priests are very, very lacking on that. No dots, however, on Xe by the looks of it. So he was able to recover quite a lot of health. Rosie may be looking for a disperse here. Banner down. Get ready to go for big damage. I think it's going to potentially be disperse. Fear, Void Torrent, maybe stun. No, disperse, stun. You're so low. Yeah, you have to disperse. Even though you guys still have CC, you have to play defensively there. You just absolutely have to. Got himself a bit of healing. X-Spam got himself a bit of that dot damage too. He has Reflect. If he time reflects on Shadow Crashes to reflect the dots back to Rosie, then X-Spam will actually be able to recover a ton of health. For Rosie though, Fear coming up soon. Does have Dark Ascent, Dark Arc by the looks of it. Or Dark, is it Dark Ascension, right? It's not Arc, right? Pretty sure. Fear has the Xerxes for it. Fade on the stun. Hold on a second. That is so perfect. Does still get himself a shockwave either way. Rosie picking up a bunch of damage. PI, everything is available. Is there a kick available? X tried to go for a kick and missed. Rosie can actually do some damage. Dark Ascent, everything is up. Demolish does a ton of damage. I don't know if you have a stun. Does get a stun. Hold on a second. Oh, Rosie, what is that stun? What is that go? Hold on a second. Is Shadow Priest back, baby? Holy! What was that? How'd you lift that? I feel like if X-Spam, if anyone, I feel like he probably got 0 crits there, right? If something crit, that would have been over. That would have been donezo. What was that? Rosie, you just want to go flex on the team? Maybe just giving you a proper chance here too. Not gonna leave on that. No, dude. Stay in, man. Come on, bro. Come on. That was awesome. Yo, hold on a second. How often do we get to throw a Shadow Priest in these duels and test them against the regular people that usually are going like 3-0, 4-0, 5-0? How often does that happen, man? No, dude. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is what we needed. A Shadow Priest actually able to compete? This is exactly what I wanted to see, dude. Rosie doing work. As DBZ is getting hit with the silence, Rosie does not get himself the angle, though does drop down to Shadow Fiend. That is a slow. DBZ is actually just focusing the pet completely. Looks like he's trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a go. I'll try it out. Oh, you tried out build with Wes? Yeah, maybe. Look at DBZ's though. DBZ's under behind the pillar. Look at this constant pressure from his Shadow Priest. He's not even fighting him head on, but look at the damage. Having to go for Dark Pack, self-heal, everything. Actually having to use quite a lot of cooldowns as Rosie just chilling behind the pillar. Just constant assault, constant pressure. He does have a pet next to him. As long as he doesn't get interrupted by the pet, he's perfectly fine. He has a fear for the pet too. He could technically use it, but I think he's just gonna wait. Got himself a bit of an ascension. Possibly big go. DBZ's looking really healthy. Rosie trying to sprint up into a fear. Stun actually instead. DBZ's with a trinket. Trinket out for Rosie with the silence. Got himself a bit of a go. Interrupted on Void Torrent instantly, but you still got the Rift. You still got the pet. You still got a lot of constant pressure. It's still out in the open. Big damage. Just dumping all those DPs into DBZ's. Wall this damage off. Chaos Ball does not get to connect whatsoever. DBZ's does have a reflect. If he could time reflect at the right time, maybe he can get himself out, but Rosie with a quick shadow where death does get to execute him right then and there. Conan charging out immediately, trying not to let Rosie get any kind of value. Reflect up for Conan. Rosie with a big board, get himself way out of dodge. Leap by Conan, does get himself reflect. I think reflected the dodge back at Rosie. Disperse available for the Shadow Priest, trying not to get kicked, does get a juke it. Perfect opportunity for you to get some dots. If you're into Conan, does have Zerkus for it. You have insanities that you can maybe send at the guy, but your health, yeah. Disperse has to come out right here, right now. Limited on what they can do. Fear just to hold him in place. Conan wants to make sure Rosie cannot escape. Try to go for a kick, but does get to miss out on it. Conan kind of stuck back there. If Rosie can maybe somehow get away, the Void Rift is making this approach slowly but surely. Big demolish does get Shadow Priest super low. Aegis Brock, and you're kind of running out of on fumes right now. Fear's available. He doesn't have Zerkers. Fear Zerkers. He trinkets it. Oh, Fade, hold on a second. You have a shield. Oh, he just rolls in with a charge, catches you with a quick execute. That is rough. That was so good though. The trinket. Normal as a warrior, you will never trinket a fear unless it's absolutely necessary. Conan had to do it. I feel like, you know, I watching him trinket that fear, I was like, oh God, it's one of those things that likely doesn't feel that great, right? It's like, yeah, you have to do it if you want to get the kill here, but it's like, man, when you have to trinket, it's like being a mage and you just blinked and then you got stunned immediately because you kind of wasted a blink. It's like, I could always just, I should have just hold the blink. Trinketing a stun when you have blink also feels pretty bad too, man. Also feels pretty bad. It's just one of those, like, I know it's like losing out value, but I had to do it. Hockey, you have a port. Immediate wall for Hockey. He doesn't. Conan tried to kick it, but it's immediate wall. Reflector for the Hunt. It's still going to be lots of damage. Hockey backing up out of there. Conan, technically, if he goes in for a bunch of bleeds, even if he can't chase Hockey, that's going to be a ton of pressure. Hockey with the trinket. Void of pressure available. Does not have a kick for a while. Dark Pact is up. Got himself full damage. Conan may need to go for a parry here. This is the most amount of damage he's taken, but the man is recovering a ton of health, though. Big executes flying right through. Demolish. That's a massive burst out of Hockey, though. Just got himself the instas off without Haunt. I think Insta Shadow Bolts or Malefic Raptures. Just taking it. With Demoniac going to be up next as a sub-rogue. Hockey left with not a lot. Maybe can port. Got himself Widow Racial, but no trinket. Stun. Very hard. You can get some dots onto the rogue. Juke got a kick. Does try to go for a kick, but DFA ignores the fear. With Demoniac still taking a bit of damage, but able to escape out of there. Almost got free with Nalus. Trying not to give him an out. Cloak of Shadows might just have to go for advantage. Actually, just going for Flagellation. You're just going in for damage. Pop that shield immediately. Collis does go in for a massive hammer. Demoniac surviving. Mad damage on the Collis. Bubble out. Oh, this is Vanish, right? This is a Vanish strat. Has to be, right? Step. Okay, now he vanished. And that's a massive defensive. He doesn't have, he has forbearance now, so he can't do anything. Blind, trinkets out of it. Cheap shot, big DFA in case there's a stun. Do you have enough damage? Hold on a second. The rogue mages have taken it. Do you have enough right now? He can't bob or lay on hands for a bit. First fade for both of them. It's a reset. It's a big reset. Oh my God. I think it was just completely out on DRs, right? Yeah, there's no, I think it would have stayed in if he could have kept stunning, but there's no way. So now he has to go play against Bob, play against Lay on Hands, and he doesn't have a trinket. He has a cheap death. So it's going to be rough. He needs an escape plan. Yeah, I honestly, the only thing, Bob instantly didn't even give the rogue a chance here. Does knockback from Evoker go through Bob, though, is the question. No, it doesn't. That is lame. Oh, that is lame. Sprints, maybe it'll be enough. Trying to build some calm points. That consecration so oh wait. Oh damn, what was that? I don't even know what killed you. It's just like a random puff of just yellow. Oh my god. I honestly thought, like, what if he just goes in DFA and lands a kill right there? It's like there was so much anticipation, so much cool factor that could have happened, and it just like fizzled out. Whatever killed you? It's just consecration tick? I swear if it's a consecration tick, that'd be so lame. Let's get us another one going. That was awesome though. That was amazing. Chicago and Conan, let me know when you guys are ready. Increase private chat by 223. Why just generally from radius increase hurt kills? Does the agility though scale with that heal? Because I know for paladins I don't. Actually, I think it does scale, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure all of it does scale. Kind of butting into you guys' conversation there. But no, it must scale. There's no way it doesn't. It'd be weird if it didn't. But yeah, let me know when you guys are ready. I'm gonna get another one going here. Conan's is ready. Chicago, let me know when you're ready, and we'll get another one up and running. Dude, this was amazing. I love the Shadow Priest play. I love it. Let's start you guys into a flashbang. What is the flashbang arena thing called? What's it even called? Let's go. Alright, let me see if I can look it up. WoW arenas. Arena maps. Here we go. Guide to World of Warcraft arenas. They have all of them. Yeah, they do. It's called Imperial Domain. It's called Imperial Domain. NS? Hey, I will message you as soon as we get one. Yeah, NS Fink, definitely will message you when we get one. No, you good, my guy. You did really, really well there. What do you mean? Okay, Empyrean 1. Empyrean Domain. A flashbang, but it's not the worst. At least I'm not gut room. Yeah, listen, my man, as soon as we got a spot, I'll get you in. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I will let you know. But yeah. Hi, how you doing? Imperial Domain or something. Yeah, that's exactly it. I literally had to look it up. There's Enigma Crucible. That's the one with like the moving or supposed to be moving platforms that never got it working though. Modraxis Coliseum in Empyrean Domain. If it works, I'm gonna try it again. Unless Empyrean just doesn't work. For some reason, certain arenas, like when I queue them, it just don't even like launch in the thing. So, we'll see. I'll try sending again. It's not going. Okay, what I'll do is I'll do Empyrean Domain one more time. If it's not sending, then I'll just go to like Hook Point or Rook or something. And we'll come back to that one later. Unless it's something in Conan's end. Okay. Alright, somebody was dead. So we'll just queue it up when they're back up. Yeah, all good, all good. It'll be tricky to test out to know for sure. There's a chance to actually heal us closer when you get it from shield, plus the damage. I'll have to test. Yeah, I mean, like, just hit like a train dummy or something. Use an ability without the proc. Get the proc, use an ability then. What are these sunglass emotes, man? I like them. Is that just a YouTube standard emote? I like it. Honestly, that looks so good. YouTube needs more of those, man. Just more standard emotes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, try now. Got it. Q Imperial Domain again. If it doesn't work, then we'll do some of the normal arenas as well. I was gonna say, if Imperial Domain... I live in an A! It is still, like, evening, but, like, still bright. And I already just looking at the screen with a bright-ass, Kyrian-looking ass. Like, it's not even dark in my room. I have big old ring lights on me. And even then, I just felt like my eyes were just, like, assaulted. Just by the loading screen. It's just too bright. God. They really... I think they gotta make a new version of this arena. Just give it, like, a voidy, darkened look. I know they can't do it now. But even if they made it, like, yellow or, like, tan, maybe. Something. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm not the only one that got that had my eyes just like absolutely like shellacked there. So I'm not the only one. Blizz. I mean, it's a cool looking arena. It's really awesome. Small pillars. I like the floaty statues. It looks gorgeous. but like it's just so damn bright. If they could reduce it a little, I'd be okay with it, right? Which. But I mean, this whole thing was meant to be literally what, like heaven? Carrion was supposed to be like basically like an embodiment of, I guess, heaven, question mark. Nihilus is going to be first up. He's already out here roaming. Is he first? Is that the team? Okay, we got Hockey, we got us a Body, we got us a Rosie, we got Chicago. I thought for some reason Nihilus was on the opposite team. DBZ is first up versus Demonology this time. Oh! Demonology, man, is so good in 1v1s. Versus Red Pally, I think Pally could technically do okay with it. Am I late? I was playing a new puppy. Yo, Odison! What kind of puppy did you get? Also, you're not late at all. I didn't even get to stream yesterday, so today I'm trying to see if we catch up on some duels, man. You're fine. Big burst out for Nihilus. He got himself Wall with a Heart of the Wild. Shield of Vengeance. I don't know why I called it Heart of the Wild. Axels by DBZ setting up some kind of a go. Blind on the pets. Not all though. DBZ still got a shield. No kick. Actually, still kick available for Nihilus. Just hasn't sent it yet. Overlord joining in. This is where you want to go for the big Tyrant. Right now, the Tyrant. If you can get yourself a Shadow Fiend or a Fiend as well. I don't even know if... Gloom Fiend, right? Gloom Fiend, Charhound. No, Gloomhound, Charhound. That's what it is. Oh, now it's actually so dead. They are the ants. Hold on a second. He's got even more pets. As soon as you pop the Tyrant and you have all the big pets up, the other guy's just gonna melt. Reflect up. Nihilus, no stun available. Otherwise, it potentially could maybe stun DBZ's back. It's going to be Big Pit Lord, Wall out for Bubble out for Nihilus, actually. DBZ's does have a Wall. Heart of... I was about to say a Heart... Or the Wild again. Hearthstone used as a lock with a dark back, shielding him a little. Wall still available. Nihilus does not have a bubble or bot. He doesn't have laying hands either. This is actually completely spent. Although Nihilus could be under a lot of pressure as long as GB's use, if he can get him some big pets, demon doggos, and a Tyrant. That's it. That's literally all he needs. If he can get a Pit Lord joined in, if maybe get a Chaos Mother joined in there, that'd be great too. He does walk in with a stun, Mortal sent in Fear. This could be an opportunity. You have Tyrant coming up very, very soon. Hold on, this could be the big go. Fear, can't stop it. Infernal Bolt for another set of pets. Does some gate. Axos for a second. Handle done. Maybe you just gate out. Super low on health, hold on board. Last second, does some Dark Back Reflect maybe. Wall, last second, he's got no health whatsoever. He just gotta find a way to live. Fear for a moment. Got us to the pet. Now let's just needs a few more globals, but that's a lot of pets surrounding. Stun back. Oh my god, that was so good. How did Demons just lift that? That reflect last second was perfect. All he had to do is put him out without a pillar. Just let the pet start beating on him. And that's all it took. Body and try to see if he can catch up really quickly. Stun. There's no way. There's no shot Jimmy Juice makes it out of here. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. So the pet's Mortal sent in Fear on the Horde. Body does go for a lockout either way, even though the Fear still went through, which is so wild. Body got himself, I think, playing Sinland, right? No, you're not Sinland. I just heard the sound like you got Sinland strikes happening, but that's not it. Big board. Wait, DBZ actually recovered a lot of health. Hold on a second. DBZ might not be out of the game yet. He got Reflect. If you can pop Reflect, you can't get interrupted. As some abilities actually going to end up reflecting back to Body. Yeah, Body is out of juice. Hold on a second. Axos for a second. Body looking for a heal. Reflect is up. Big bolt. Hold on. Oh, Zeus. This man is 11. How are you alive? Honestly, I thought with the Paladin, it was like, I thought you were cooked. That was it. I thought it was over. I thought maybe you'll live barely, but at some point it was like, okay, he's super low. He's actually getting your food. Is Hockey? Hockey's okay with it. Hockey is okay with a bit of a rematch, or at least a proper honor deal. Gotta love it, man. My man, how you doing? I'll come by, supper game too. Shredder, more than welcome to, man. Would love to have ya. Yeah, doing good. Had a bit of a health stuff going on. Yesterday had to cancel EU duels. Feel really bad about it, but cannot wait until next week to bring it back in and get more games in, you know what I mean? I've been dealing with a lot of health stuff this week in particular. This last few weeks has been annoying. Like, it's actually annoying. You know what I mean? Big reflect. Hockey does reflect a horn back of himself. Got reflect of his own. Not as bad though. And Hockey is taking some pressure behind the pillar. DBG is being very, very conscientious of that Void Rift. Trying to pre-position that ahead of time. Hockey does ramp up those dots. Mortal set in. Zeus with a quick fear. This could be an opportunity for him to set up Ruination. Big damage on the Hockey, but he does wall it. I think Ruination actually didn't connect. DB's just absolutely melting behind the pillar with those dots. Got himself a Tyrant. Is that enough pet stun? He does have some main Tyrant. Couple of imps. Not enough big pets, but still maybe enough to put some pressure onto Hockey. If he can get himself a Fiend or two, he might be okay. Demon Doggo's proc also would be huge too. He got himself Gloomhound. He just gotta live. He just gotta live because Hockey's dots are kind of gone. Axe dots doesn't get a kick on those. but he's perfectly okay. Mortal could be huge here. Hockey trying to see if he can close the gap. He's taking lots of pressure, lots of damage. He knows he can add this duel if he can just get a couple of dots onto Zeus. If you got Mortal Coil, reflect up, trying to see if he can go for a reflect of his own. Hold on a second, both are so low. Board out for Hockey. Mortal Coil by Zeus. Into Bolt. Is that enough? Fear right after. Does lock him. Handle down. Into a Pit Lord. Trying to go for a go, but an axe toss. And Zeus somehow lives it. How is this man alive? How is Rosie going to be the one to end him? Is he going to try to give him full honor duel? This man is given a proper opportunity to go for as many duels as he can. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love these guys out here. Just giving him a proper chance here. He's going to be down on cooldowns a little. Trinket not fully up. Dark Pact is in. All defenses are in. Offenses are in too. And he's just given a proper opportunity here. 27% dampening as we hit on that 6-minute mark almost. Look at that, dude. Double the yellow. From one yellow to another yellow. The big respect the banana said, dude. I love it. Zeus immediately hit with the Shadow Crash. Now Rosie doing a dirty... Oh, not really doing him dirty. I guess like if he's gonna go behind the pillar, like I might as well dot him. I might as well, right? It's just the dots there just to proc your master more than anything. But yeah, for Zeus, it is a perfect complete reset. Rosie not rushing out immediately. Hope your health is better, bro. But yeah, thank you so much, Ryder. I really appreciate it. I got like so many messages from you guys. When I canceled Duels Friday, I was like, hi, I had a bit of a health emergency. I gotta go. I got so many messages from you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Seriously, it was heartwarming, man. Absolutely heartwarming. Absolutely so wholesome. That's around to Zeus. Torment is out. Zeus does have himself the pets in. Silence trade into a Trinket for Rosie. Fear onto Zeus. Does go for Trinket. Taking a lot of damage from Rosie. He's got himself instant cast procs. Mad damage onto Zeus though. Oh, I think it's just over. That rift just ended him. With DPs, he's barely alive there, but Rosie, yeah, it's just a ton of damage. Shadow, that Demonology Warlock is really good at lockdowns and good burst and good damage. Shadow Priest is also really good at that too. I love how this has become a thing, by the way. Walking out in the middle, emoting each other, walk back to your side of the arena. You gotta love it, man. You absolutely gotta love it. Mister's ready. He's like, all right, are we doing it? Are we going? Shadow Crush? Yeah. There we go. Instant flurry, man. Glad you're feeling better though. Yeah. I need to go. What is it? Yesterday, I need to go and for a bit of a checkup. I got some good news out of it though. So, you know, I just gotta stay positive, man. That's all I gotta do. Less stress, more positivity, just deal with the rough waters when they appear. You know what I mean? That's, I guess, the best way to put it. Does go for a port Misto. I don't like you guys using ports or gateways that much, but not like I can do much about it. Does get a stun to Rosie. Full burst. Rosie does have a disperse. Just trying to see if he can completely nullify this damage without losing his health whatsoever. We are hitting that 8-minute mark very soon. 40% dampening. Full silence on the Misto. Trying to go for a meltdown for a second. Did have himself, I believe, either an ultra or a back blink with this. What is it called? I forgot what the back blink is called. Mad burst on a Rosie, getting shattered with a Ray of Frost. Rosie picking up a lot of healing though with a VE, while that full rift is just absolutely melting the mage behind the pillar. Insanity is behind the pillar. That is massive ice block. Do you have a massive spell? He does have dispel. Wait a second. Bissa trying to see if you can go for a blink. Dark Ascent for Rosie. As long as you get interrupted on Shadow, actually, it doesn't even matter. You don't have disperse, right? Yeah, you don't really have disperse. Actually, I think you kind of don't want to get interrupted. Full Shadow onto Rosie. That is a lot of damage. I don't know if you got Fade or anything. Has a fear. Could potentially close the gap. Trying to go behind the pillar. Void Torrent is out. Got himself a bit of damage. Missed super low, actually. Silence. This could be an opportunity right now for Rosie to make a play. He's so close. Could go for a fear. Hold on a second. A bit of channel. Ice block. You don't have a second dispel, do you? No, he catching up on all the healing. As long as you get the mana, catching up on all the healing. Trying to get a dot up really early onto Misto. And Misto could potentially be in trouble. Try to see if he can land. The breath does not connect. Fade was used. But also, I think this was able to just max range it too. Is going to be a fear into Misto. Do you have Ultra? No. Shifting Power will give you some shields, but that's really about it. You're just not in a great spot with a Shadow Crusher on the corner. Rosie just got to get like one big go. And I think it's over. Silence not available. Ultra, I don't think it's going to stop you. Yeah, Rosie just taking it. Oh, and that rift, what is it going? Hello? The hockey puck of a rift? Where is it going? That rift, did it even connect with ONYXIA? I think it actually did. Does go for the stun. This is going to be high into dampening right now. For Rosie, that disperse, you're going to have to use it while high on health. You can't lose out on health. That is a full burst out onto Rosie. Does get locked out on Shadow. This is going to be instant disperse as soon as it's available. Does go for VE with a bit of the Desperate Prayer. I don't know what you could do, man. I don't know what you could do in this situation, honestly. You got yourself Warlock Hellstones, maybe a Fear. Doesn't get us dodge a stump, but that movement does let you escape it behind the pillar. Shadow Crash down for a second. XPM just staying on you the entire time. As long as he's not taking too much damage, Xe should be okay. Rosie just waiting for cooldowns at this point. You need CC. You need some kind of a combo. Fear. He doesn't Zerkers it. Hold on a second. He actually does not Zerkers it. He does have Zerkers. Wait a second. Parry up into a Reflect. Just to reduce the damage, just to dampen it a little. But Rosie, he does have Disperse coming up in 50 though. I don't know. Are you just going to be able to stay behind the pillar? How are you going to be able, are you going to be effective with this? Although technically if he just stays behind the pillar long enough, he does get cooldowns back. Try not to let it mount up. It's going to be a Trinket into a Reflect, I think. I think it's over for Rosie. Fade for a second, but no, second Xe goes through. Oh, come on. That was not necessary. Alright. Chicago's good one out of duel. That was absolute BM. Rosie, don't take it personal. Xe just doesn't like to lose. That's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down to. What a bag. Oh, man. What a douchebag. Yeah, I get it. Does have himself not a lot of defenses left, though. Does go for the banner fear onto Chicago, but unless Chicago plays it super recklessly, I think it's just a win for Chicago here. Drop it down a totem. This way, Xe does not want to walk into it, trying to see if he can mount up. Chicago hits him. He's just staying mounted. He just like, you know what? I'm staying high movement speed. I ain't fighting this. Actually, makes sense, actually, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Keep your head up. Yo, appreciate Shredder. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much, man. Gonna see Warrior for that beat up in the first 5 seconds. Yeah, man. If you got spots, definitely want to get you guys in on these, man. Sword Lizard Warrior? You know what? Maybe a little, but I don't like to judge. You know what I mean? I'm not the one in the dueling arena as of this moment. I'm the guy spectating it. Tensions are high, emotions are high, rivalries are being made. You know what I mean? I think it's part of the excitement, part of the entertainment, part of the show. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just don't try not to take it too personally. But yeah, Chicago does end up taking them. Yeah, unless Chicago plays out recklessly, there was just no way they were gonna lose. You know what? I think it's if anything, XSpam wanted to make sure that Rosie was not gonna win that at all. He was gonna play it super safe. But that is because Rosie did slap up what 2 wins in a row, back-to-back 3s. Well, yeah. Wait, what? Why? I don't think he deserved it. I don't think he deserved the flag of ownership. Reflect out for Conan. Chicago got himself Bloodlust and everything available. Everything but Ascent. Not playing the Ascent build, so I guess he's got more of an Elementals build. Conan just needs a little bit more damage. 70% damp. I mean, it's just way too damp. It's so humid in this arena. It's actually just... It's not even livable right now. Conan just needs a little bit of damn stone onto Chicago, break it out of the blaze to parry is up. There's just nothing Chicago can do. No wall, no underground plays, no nothing. Lasso is available. Trinket for Conan is trying to see if he can just stay on top of Chicago. All Chicago's got is kites right now. That's really about it. Got him so the Drain Lake Ritual, that is helping out every 2 minutes, getting to use out of it. You basically get to use it every match, honestly. Every person that you fight, more or less. Trying to see if he can go for a bit of damage. He's got himself a little bit. Look at that break. What is that, actually? Was that Rally Cry to break out of roots? Is that what that was? I'm pretty sure warriors have a shout, don't they? Whether it's like you use a shout and you get a buff. Is that what you get out of the rally? Is perma movement speed or break out of slows? I'm not even sure. Stun into Chicago does have a trinket. Trying to see if he can buy himself as much time as humanly possible. Question is, do you get to the Conan? Got himself on a decent setup here. For the most part, wall for Chicago very soon. Very soon. Conan does, or Shockwave the pets actually, so that's a stun you won't have for Chicago. Do you have a, he does have a storm bolt coming up very soon though, so I guess there's that. Chicago, look at him, just trying to cheese him out with totems a little bit. Picking up as much health as humanly possible. Fear for Conan. All he needs to do is land all those bleeds on Chicago. Full wall for the Shaman. Does have a knock. Chicago forcing Conan to charge back in. Demolish. Almost completes the entire animation, but Chicago was able to bail out of there last second. Does get a full lasso. Hold on a second. Does Chicago have a chance to turn this around versus Conan? Because I feel like the ball's in Conan's court. I feel like he has it almost shoe-in. He has a Trinket coming up very, very soon. He has himself back-to-back stuns. Banner is available. Chicago is just running out of juice completely. Reflect out for a second. Chicago's super low in health. Big executes. Yeah, Coda does take it. Well done. The gong rings as the kill comes through. Well done, dude. Vasius go with 3. Rosie with 2. Well done, dude. The casters, man. They're really popping off tonight. I love seeing it. I feel like at the start of an expansion, usually melee do really, really well, but after a while, caster starts to stick around. And Shadow Priest and Debo locks, man. Gotta love it. Let's got another one going here. Chicago and Coda, let me know when you guys are ready, or if you need more bodies, let me know, and we'll get you guys some fresh new blood. SPBS, all wicked shuffles. I hate MFs. They're Shadow Priests are not that good in duels, though, right? I think they're good in like group gameplay, that's for sure, but they're not that good in duels, but I guess so. I guess so. Wait, Gingy and Mears won Plunderstorm. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Ready? Beautiful. Chicago ready? Yeah. Tiny, got a guy here who wants to join in off this one. I got a guy who wants to join. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we got like 3, 4, 5 people that want to join in when I've got a spot, man. But looks like we were good. Okay, cool. Alright, so what are we doing? Hook point? Because Imperial Domain was a weird one. We don't normally play that one. 200 MS? Yeah, 200 MS is quite a bit. Yeah, finally. But put it up with lagging though? Yeah, a little bit. Just take the foot out of the pillar and my HP is at 20% already. Exactly, Zeus. Yeah, exactly. It's a rough one, man. With Shadow Priest and how much damage. It is, you know what? Shadow Priests have had... I don't want to be that guy to call for nerfs on Shadow Priest too early. Mostly because I feel like Shadow Priests have never really been a great dueling spec in 1v1s. They're good like in the groups and stuff, but like I feel like we just don't see him enough in duels, and maybe like this is me partially giving him a bit of a leeway in that. But I don't want to call for nerfs on Shadow Priest too quickly. You know what I mean? Like rogue nerfs, I always expected. Nerfs for like, I don't know, feral druids. I feel like those, or palas. I feel like those are, I'm like, no, actually, no, I guess, yeah, those would be the 2 classes that I'd be like, no, Beastmaster, Hunter, Red Pala, and Feral Druids. Those are the ones that I'd be like, even mildly like, maybe they should take a look at them. Not saying nerf them now, but like, those are the only classes I think nowadays that I'll probably like jump in on the nerf bandwagon. If they're like broken, if they're like actually just one-shotting players, right? If there's actually just something busted going on. But Shadow Priest, I don't know why. If we don't see him, I like to give him a bit of leeway, but maybe that's just my thing. Which. Maybe that's just my issue. Are we doing a bit of a rematch of Rosie? Wait, Rosie wants a match. Hold on. Are you calling X spam out? Is that what's happening? He's just like, I don't want to fight Mister. No, there's a target here. I want to fight him. Is it going to be Exy? Proper 1v1 between those two? Hold on a second. He wants to fight Exy. He's like, all right, dude. Let's bring it back. Let's settle the score out in the arena. 1v1, mano a mano, immediately by Exy, banner down as he does break out of the fear, and Rosie with a big void of racial, got himself lots of mobility, PI and everything. Exy's take a lot of damage behind the pillar, does go for a rallying cry really early, and that's going to be Rosie sneaking in with a stun. It is bannered though, so it's not DR, but it is reduced though. Fear onto Rosie. Does have himself a couple insta casts, and Exy's been picking up a little bit of health too. Trying to go for a kick, does get juked, there goes the reflect. Trying to be very careful. Blades are up onto Rosie. Rosie does have a disperse in case they need to. Maybe look at potentially to use disperse here. Fear. XPM can't break out of it. Does Trinket it. Trinket just to get out of that one. There goes a full Shadow Crash. Does he have an interrupt? He does have a kick. For Rosie, this could be bad. Void of racial. Fade. Disperse. Holy. Dex is still taking a lot of damage while Rosie's recovering. It is a lot of damage. Leaping around the corner, trying to go for maybe a kick. Do you have a fade? He doesn't have a trinket. This could be really bad for either one of them. XPM put himself out in the open, taking damage from those tentacles, which is huge for Rosie, denying the second one healing. Rosie does have a fear coming up very soon. Zerker Rage is available. No trinket for either one, so you can go for a stun. Does break out of it. I think try to fade it. Does not quite get the fade. Stun reflected back at himself. Rosie could be under a lot of pressure. Needs to go for a damage at some point though. Heal or damage. Mindfulness Sanity, trying not to get kicked. Stun short. Void of racial. Hold on. Void short. Commitment's game. Oh, Exy's Bam does go for the execute. Oh my god. Oh, that reflect on a stun was brutal. Absolutely brutal. That is exactly what he needed there. Well done between those two, honestly. Well played between those two. At least that's how I feel about it. I hate how Mr. never got a proper chance to play, though. You know what? This is how we like to settle it in duels, right? You got an issue with somebody, settle in a proper 1v1, leave it on the floor. You know what? The best part is you'll have another rematch. You'll have another chance to go again. It's not over. It's just, he just takes one. You can take another one back easily. This could be potentially a very healthy rivalry. Wait, are they putting XP back? Okay, Mr. actually gets a chance to play. Cool, cool. I'm actually okay with Mr. not losing out on a chance to play. I guess maybe they should put XP towards the back of the line, but Chicago just absolutely shellacking Mr. out here up the open. Well done for the both of them, though. Honestly, man. I can play with damp, please. You got a proper chance to play without damp. What was that? Does that not count? Chicago doesn't get hit with a poly. Mr. with a full setup. Chicago getting kind of low in health. Big shatter, I think. Meteor definitely comes through. There was a bit of a grounding totem. I don't think it stops a lot of that meteor damage, but maybe it stopped the flurry to prevent the shatter. Breath out for Mr. Locked out on Frost last second on the cast. You almost sent out the biggest spike in the world. That thing was about to collapse right to Chicago's chest. Just absolutely. What am I trying to say here? Leave a crater in the chest. I guess what I was trying to go for. It's gonna be a lasso. Trinket out from Misto. Ring of Fire into Chicago. Do you have a way to stop him? Flurries it down. He got himself big shatter bonuses, big insta cast, and that's gonna be ground totem for a second. Misto with a block. Does get himself the block as a lightning bolt comes through. Well done. Well done. Hell yeah. And Chicago got himself a bit of actually lots of ghosts. What is that? Like, why do you get 3 of them? How do you get all 3 of them? This is gonna be root down onto Misto. Chicago trying to see if he can needs just a little bit more damage. Stun available for Misto. Big burst. Oh, I got a stun totem as well. Yeah, I think for Misto it might be lights here. Double stun right after. He got him some ultra. He's got him some survivability, but I mean, he's barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. Great mobility out of this guy. Look at him. He doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to give up. He's got him some shields. I just have no idea if he can create a win condition. I just don't know if he can. Blink breaks out of it. Lasso. Is it over? He's got him some maybe a shield. Maybe one more shield on him. Ah, no. I think he gave up at that point. He was like, yeah, it's over. Yeah, I think that's why he was just like, all right. That was it. Oh, man. What's up next? Is it Exy? Is it going to be Demoniac? Is it Zeus? Is it Conan? Conan is looking at somebody. Conan, I think, is looking at the... I think he's looking at the pet, right? Hold on. I like how they added like the head animations so you can actually look... Your character is actually turning what they're looking at. Was he looking at Chicago? I think he was looking at Chicago the entire time. From one into the next, Chicago does get hit with a stun. Parry out for Conan, charging back in. This time there's no dampening, so Chicago doesn't have anything to hold him back. Last time Conan was able to take down Chicago, but I wonder if this time around Chicago can maybe turn this around in this duel specifically. As I get my music back up and running. Fear big bleeds out for Conan. As long as he keeps those bleed damage going, was able to see a little bit of that ascent from Chicago. That is huge. I don't know if he can disarm. He does have potentially big demolish. He might decide to go for demolish at some point. Reflect up with demolish. Doesn't get knocked back. Demolish keeping him planted. That is so huge for him. Reflecting someone back in Chicago, but it's still big damage out for Conan. Got himself big warbreaker. Lasso, it is short. Does break out of it with a human racial. Needs one big hit on Chicago. Banner down for a second. He just needs a little bit more damage. Leap does not get to connect with a charge though, but Chicago does stop for a second to get a cast. If Conan is far enough away, he can get a charge. Hold on a second. Totem's around the corner. Conan picking up a lot of health though. Chicago's super low, incredibly low. Reflect up for a second. Those totems are going to be pain though. Does get a stun. Quick charge. Is it going to be enough though? Knocked out. Second charge right after. One execute. Second hit. Does he get one more? He just needs one more big hit. Does get rooted though. Chicago trying to fight through the bleeds. Holy. Dropping down the totems. Is it going to do a little bit of damage, slowing down Conan? He's just trying to zone him out as best as possible. That's all you can do right now. Stun totem is going to go through, but a blade storm breaks it. Holy. Chicago has wall in 12. I don't know if you'll be able to do much with it. Fear to make sure Chicago doesn't go anywhere. Stun, demolish. Oh, does connect. I thought the demolish was going to get animation locked or distanced out. Last second. How are you alive? Oh, yeah, there it goes. I was gonna say, how are you alive? The Arms Warrior versus Enhancement does really good by the looks of it. That being said, though, to give Chicago some credit, there was a bit of a mess. As you saw, Chicago died, and there was a bit of a slidey action. That usually means there's a bit of an MS going on. So I wonder if the lack of a mess would have maybe turned this around. Hockey trying to go for full array of dots onto Conan. The man is going to take a lot of instant cast damage. Trying to go for a kick onto Hockey. He just got himself Malefics. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, as soon as you miss that kick, and Hockey just got fully loaded up, Dark Layer, everything is available. Hockey at that point doesn't necessarily need to cast at you, but like, because he's got lots of instants anyway. But that's a tough one. Definitely a tough one. Never realized how tanky they were. How buns the age is right now. Elite said so happy. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I got this Elite says before the season's over, man. Hopefully we'll see some kind of announcement for like when 11.1 will be releasing. Spiking. Yeah. When you're spiking in a mess like that. At least like when you have consistent MS, you can kind of sort of adjust and play. But if you're just spiking up and down, it is definitely not ideal. I feel you on that. Reflect up for Hockey. Trying to see him get himself an angle versus Zeus. Mortal Core reflected back in. It's going to be Zeus. He just needs a couple of pets in, a couple of demons in, and then get himself a big old tyrant, and he's got it. He's got Demon Doggers for a second, but they do wane. Got himself a Gloomhound. If he can get himself a set of Demon Doggers, he'll be shoo-in. Second Felguard. Hold on. I think that's a tyrant play. Yeah. Reflect up for a second. Oh, that is so good for DBZ. It's good. Reflect. Full pass in with Orifeed trying to see if he can. How is Orifeed not able to close the gap? Orifeed, please. I don't think he's ever got a good hit. Axtos is just over. All those pets just collapsing on you. It is glorious. For Zeus, it is perfect. Is a body up next? Giving him an honor duel. So is Naus. I love the honor duels here, man. Try to give Zeus a chance. Maybe they'll give him a moment to like sit down and eat food. It looks like Body is trying to give him as much of an honor duel as possible. What's up, Body? I got a friend trying to join in for these, if you guys. If you ever lose somebody, if you ever need a spot, Body got a friend. Like Hockey is also lagging. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, they try to give him as much of an auto duel. Zeus is just kind of charging in. Is XPM trying to take his spot? Is that what's happening? What is going on? Or is he trying to give him mage food? That's what he was trying to do. Try to give him mage food. Try to trade him the food. I don't think DBZ's had any. There we go, dude. The team effort. There it is. So for today, I was going to go last, but they pushed me out against Chicago. All good, Conan. All good, man. Don't worry about it. Wait, whoa. Wow. What are you resin? Is it Chicago? You know what? If Chicago reses, I trust Chicago to just chill and not rush out. And yeah, Chicago, if you want to just stand up, hang out with the homies, you're more than welcome to. Honestly, I trust Chicago. Unless they bail. One of those two. Did you? No, they're still in. This is going to be a hot body. He got himself full set of demons, full set of adds. Chasing up to Zeus with a mortal coil, tricking out for body grip, but the Axos does come through. IBF is in, does go for the fear. DBZ, this is an opportunity to actually have a proper go here. Handle dodge, just get himself as many pets as possible. Does get juke out and kick. Hold on, this could be just a tyrant play. Body is just getting rotted behind the pillar. And Zeus still hasn't gone for a tyrant. Silence for a second. For body, this is an opportunity to potentially have a proper go, but I don't think you have any more undeads with you, do ya? AMS up for a second. Tactic got himself Hysteria. Or, not Hysteria. What is it? Unholy Frenzy? Unholy Frenzy. Unholy Frenzy. Different button. Hysteria was like a Bloodlust for pets, wasn't it? I think it's same icon. So maybe it's kind of similar, but not really. Big burst out for Zeus as he got himself Tyrant, full pets empowered, double Felguard, and a cheeked up Tyrant. Stun onto Naus does go for Mortal Coil trade. That is going to be Zeus with a wall. Have himself a reflect. So if you can reflect the stun back at the guy, that may be huge. Got himself a bunch of pets building up. Potential lots of pressure. DB Zeus just got to live. Just got to sit behind pillar. Let the Orifeens and all these other pets do work. Now let's try to see if you can charge in. Got himself a magic immunity. So even if you reflect, there's nothing you can do. Axtos does stop it. Gate? Do you gateway? Do you have access to gateway? Dark pack for a second. Port. You just try to buy himself as much time as possible. Reflect. Yeah, I think last second, maybe if reflect was up. I don't even know if it would have done anything though. Because I don't think your reflect the tempo's back at the guy. Is it X-Spam or Demoniac next? Looks like he's waiting for Demoniac, but he might be AFK. One of those two. Oh no, he's back. I think he's just trying to figure out who's going first, who's going next. Dallas is the last one. We do have Chicago chilling back here. But we do have Nahus as the last one here with Demonic, a bit of a rematch between the two. Bubble available for Nahus, has himself laying in hand, so he's perfectly in a good spot. Demonic trying to have himself a go. Secret technique. Does he have big DFA? Nahus could be under a lot of pressure. Big lay on hands and bubble. That's a bit over overcommit. Demonic just cloaks and just stays in. Just cloaks and stays in. At that point, you should have a big DFA, right? As long as you can go for a big secret technique, then a DFA, big events, maybe that is the play? Possibly? I don't know if he has it. I don't know what happens when you have your Deathstalker mark removed by a bubble. Does it count towards your next event is 100% crit, or does it not do that because it needs to be consumed? I'm pretty sure just anything that removes it, even bubble, should work, right? Demonic with a stun. That is a trick it out for Nahus. Cheap shot right after. Needs a secret technique and then a big eviscerate. This could be the play. Hold on. He's got him super low. Is this enough? Because he can hit crit for 3 mil. He just needs him low enough. Vanish for a second. You have a go? Blind? At least you keep him low in health. First aid breaks to the Dawnlight, which is unfortunate. Maybe a sap? Sap? Hold on. Does Demonic have it? Because there's no more mark above the guy's head, so I think he might have a big DFA ready to go. No more trinket. Hold on a second. Maybe wall. That's all he can do. Do you have enough? Does give him some strike. Kidney shot. Is this it? Smoke bomb. I'm always waiting for him to go for a big DFA. Wait, or maybe he doesn't have it. Wait, maybe he doesn't have it. Oh! I think Consecration got him again. That was unfortunate, man. That was unfortunate, but Nas does take some random dot damage. X spam, you're the last one, man. You're the last one. That's all you, man. Oh, you dropped the banner, so at least, if anything, Nas does have one less ability to work with or worry about. He does get hit with a stun to super DR, but at this point, he's got no bubble, no bop, no nothing. Yeah, it's over. That's rough. If he just not pick up 2, X spam pick it up 2, man. I like that 1v1 between him and the priest. I like seeing that. Honestly, pretty awesome. But not the only duel we'll get, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure those two will get another chance to settle it in the dueling arena. Chicago and Conan, let me know when you guys are ready. If you got 5 or if you need more bodies. If you do need more bodies, let me know. And we'll open it up for the homies to join us. Raptured? Hey. There we go. Yeah, we got like 6 people in one get in. Conan is ready. We're seeing if Chicago is ready. I'm trying to see, because I'm not trying to like kick people out when they're already playing. Or should we rotate people out? Because we have a couple of bodies that want in. So if we could technically just rotate people out if you guys wanted to. What's up, Mikolai? How you doing, my man? Yeah, dude. Hey, yeah, yesterday was a rough time, man. I appreciate you messaging me, though. Ready? All right, we're ready for both of them. Maybe after this one, we'll remake the groups and we'll rotate new bodies in. How does that sound? Just to get some variety. We'll still keep Conan and Chicago lead, but we'll get some new, fresh bodies. How does that sound? What we'll do is we'll do... Actually, is there someone waiting? Hold on a second. Chicago is asking me something. My body's ready? Yeah. Okay, Chicago wants in. Wants out, I think? Okay, Hockey will make you lead. Okay, we'll make Hockey lead. Okay. So, there's a lot of people that want in. So, what I'm going to do is first come, first serve chat. Chat! If you guys want to join in... I feel that. Appreciate you, Chicago. You want to invite your friend. The only fair way that I can do this is I will list it in LFG. We'll list under Molten Core. First come, first serve. Everybody that's interested in joining in, I want to give it as even of a potential for everybody to join in. So I'm going to list it in LFG here. I'm going to hit decline. I'm going to list it under Molten Core. First come, first serve. That's the only way I could do it to make it like even. Alrighty. And the group is listed. Join us. Molten Core. Under Molten Core, Raids Legacy, PvE. We do it for PvE, so it's cross-faction, so anybody can join in. And Senna, yeah, you're in. First come, first serve. That's the only way I could do that's like that's even. Because there's so many of you guys that want to play, I can only do one. I don't want to be partial, or I want to be impartial. Yeah, actually no, I don't want to be partial. Yeah, confused myself. I want to be impartial, so Yeah, Will spinning more funny. Yeah, spinning Will. That actually, yeah, maybe I should have done that next time. Yeah, what's up? What up? I know you wanted to invite a friend, but I had a bunch of people trying to get in. So the only way to do it, man. RG goes crazy. Maybe get one, maybe two. Okay. Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. Get one more, maybe two. I got stuff to do. Wait, you out now? Or one more game? Hold on. Okay, we'll do one more game with Rosie. One more game with Rosie. Hockey, I'm gonna make a lead. Hockey, I will make a lead. Okay, that's fine. So if I can dip. Okay, if the team is fine, letting Rosie go first, just so we can bail out pretty quickly, that could work as well. Yeah. Cool. I'll make Hockey lead, and I'll bail. Hockey. Where are you on Real ID again? Later match. Conan and Hockey. Hockey something, isn't it? Hockey, because I can do Hockey lock-in. Damn. Hockey wind. Okay. Hockey wind. Because I had to have a specific name attached to it. Would the Blackrook hold? Yeah, would the Blackrook hold? I should have done the grand. Make someone third group in Raids Legacy. I mean, if somebody wants to open up a group, if you've done these duels before, you could open up a third group if you wanted to. And we'll have like 3 teams rotating. Chat. You may notice, hold on, I'm gonna get a recording started. This is gonna be some wild stuff. I'm gonna get a recording started. Hold on a second. Yeah, you're just like, some of you guys are just like, no, why? What is this now? No. All right, hold on. Chat. You know how we have a rule of no tanks allowed? Yeah, Conan being a prot isn't, we had a prot warrior last week, and Conan really wanted to give one prot warrior game a try. One, just one. Last week I told him like, hey, what about next week? I promised him that he would get a chance, and this is his chance. All right, hold on a second. Don't rush him instantly. Just let Rosie and Conan tussle it out. I'll just let him do his thing, man. Once, right? We gotta give Tanks a chance here. Plus, Prod got some burst. Stunned immediately by Rosie and Conan with a wall. Fear right after Zerker. Not available, actually. Or is it available? Into a Reflect. Does have some DP set enemy the way the Fear. Rosie does get hit with a shield crash. It looks like, hold on, Rosie holding their own. Hold on, maybe this warrior thing. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Rosie, look at that massive movement. Big leap for Conan. Trying to see if he can charge back in. Wall is holding on strong. How many walls do you have, actually? Does y'all have one more? Just go for a knock. I'm sending Rosie flying. Oh my god, just go for the goal here, man. It's gonna be a full burst out for Rosie though. Warriors and tanks do take more damage in PvP, however, so there's at least that. And look at Zerker's Rage. Looks like it's not available for Conan, so I don't know if you can really do much against it. How many walls do you have, actually? That's like a third wall now. That is literally a third wall from you. How many do they have? Hold on, chat. What is this? Do they have 3? What is that? Hold on. If it jumps to, it jumps all. I mean, you guess, yeah. If it's taking forever, I guess. Okay, look, Team 2. Look, if you feel like the duel is going on for way too long, and you're like, what a fade, by the way, fade on the dragon charge. If you feel like the duel is going on too long, and there's just absolute, because last time that is what happened. Last time we did have a prot warrior, and after 2 kills, the team jumped up. They're like, all right, nah, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. But you know what? Look at it like this. Give Rosie a chance to compete because they're doing good. Look at that. Rosie is actually putting in some pressure. Fade out from Conan. Does have himself full Dark Arc. Does not have the Rift at the moment. Reflect out for Conan. Got himself a little bit of Bard health for a little bit. Trinket right after. Got himself Wall coming up somewhat soonish. But those Fears actually get a full CC chain by Rosie. Using a perfect opportunity to actually have a proper go. Void Torrent. That was a big charge for Conan. I don't even know if it was a normal charge or a dragon charge. but does get himself a couple instances here and there into a couple of channels. Going to pick it up a little bit of health. Wall looks like it is available right now. Shadow crash or full crash of the Rosie as they're picking up a bunch of health. Hold on a second. I can kill any prop warrior and one more rogue. What are y'all worried about? So warriors started popping up a little bit more. Apparently prop warriors could do a ton of damage and they have crazy good survivability, but it's the damage that a lot of people are like unsure about. Like, wait, why is a tank doing as much damage as it does? In fact, I actually wonder if Conan is playing the mounted tank build or if it's playing the other build, because apparently Demolisher or Colossus build is where it's at. Apparently that thing cranks as a warrior. So I don't even know if Conan's playing like the full Apex build. Apex damage does get him some big charges though. Rosie's using those knockbacks just to keep a distance. Big crash onto Conan unless they got a heal right now. I think that might just go down. He's mounted. Yeah, apparently mounted thing is okay, but it's more of a PvE thing. What you want to be is the big demolish execute warrior. So Conan may not have a specific build for that, but yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you would have done differently. He's still alive though. Still alive. Rift? Oh, does get consumed right before the Rift erupts. Well done for Rosie at the very least. But yeah, apparently I don't know the actual build, but that was the game. Conan was like, I really want to give Prodigal. Can I give Prodigal once? That was the one game. That was it. That I made him promise and promise fulfilled. Plus it wasn't completely just absolutely just destructive and disruptive for the duel. That was fun. Thanks, guys. Conan, when you do give it a prop warrior, probably not a duel environment, but give it another shot as Demolisher or Colossus, because apparently that is the play. Big execute builds. Big burst out for Demoniac. Forcing the defenses out of Rosie, though. Immediate dispersal, we hitting that 60% dampening. He's just continuing to get those shadow strikes and eviscerates in. Rosie needs some kind of a breather right now. Got himself the Void operation to at least try to see if he can get away for a bit. Void Torrent. Demoniac with a quick vanish. I think vanish? No, not a vanish. Broke something there for a second. Big Void eruption or Void. Whoa! What is that eviscerate? Holy! What was that eviscerate? There was nothing for Rosie to do there. Actually couldn't do anything there. He cloaked and everything. What was that eviscerate though? What was that damage? I'm sorry, what was that? Well done, well played. Well played, well played. What was that eviscerate though? That was kind of wild. Cinna gonna be up next. Got himself a nice little bow. I actually like this set a lot for Palace. This purple and golden look. I'm a big fan. I wish that hoodie was a little more purple, like a darker purple. But it looks so good in my opinion. I feel like I think what you're trying to do is add a bit of purple with the boots, but if they had like purple and golden boots, I think those would be the peak when it comes to the Mogs. As it's going to be Demoniac with an evasion. Cinna got himself Shield of Vengeance, Hand of Freedom. This is going to be a DFA, breaking past the Shield of Vengeance into a stun. Does have a trinket, holding on to it for a bit. Does have a vanish in case he needs to. Blind is available as well. Yeah, there goes the blind. Trying to see if he can potentially bait a bop or anything out of Cinna. Does not bait a bop. That's going to be a reset for the rogue with a bit of first aid. Recovering a little bit of health. Sap around the corner. Maybe should have just held on to the bandages. Got the sap. Dan? He got mage food. Doesn't even matter. He's got himself lots of ways to recover. For Cinna, he's forced to rush him because he's just going to get a lot of recovery. You have to play aggressive versus the rogue. Is it cheating for a rogue to get mage food? Possibly. But it does give an opportunity for Mystic to actually get some value on that team. Technically, it's not a... Oh, bop. There it goes. Technically, I guess you could argue that, well, technically it's not much of a 1v1 if the rogue is getting mage food. But I guess then rogue could go to the auction house, pick up food there too, right? Technically both could, couldn't they? Right? Pretty sure there's baseline food and water. Cinna tried to see if he could get damage onto Demoniac. Demoniac got himself lots of sprint, lots of movement, just trying to see if he could bail out of there. There's no way for the Pally to catch up. He does sit down for food here for a second, but yeah, how about to shuffle around there? How about to shuffle around, trying to see if he can get himself as much feast as possible. If Cinna is careful, he does see the health bar of Demoniac for a second before he goes to the south. But he could also pick up the eyes too. It looks like Demoniac is going to go for a complete reset. For Cinna, hanging around the eyes possibly might be the play. Aggressively grabbing it. Takes a second sometimes. Yeah. I hate how the eyes do that though. The sword Cinna takes forever to get. Oh, he does? No, these are easy. Well, I feel like for me when I did the achievement with Kren, that was pretty easy. It was quick. If you're playing the Legion, I think you should be able to get majority of them. But it's like you got to kill a bunch of mobs, yeah? most rares or whatever. Big damage by Demoniac. That is a lot of output for Sita. Blasting out Demoniac. Lots of damage. Oh, I think it might be over for Demoniac. Cheat death for a second. Does he have enough damage? Both are so low. Shadow step for a moment. Dodging those hammers. Hold on a second. Bubble last moment. He doesn't have an out. Oh, yeah, that is rough. If he didn't have a bubble, maybe that would have been a little bit even, but I didn't realize Sita still had a bubble there. The bubble gone. DBZ sending out the pets insta. Literally could probably just press Tyrant. If he gets a Felguard around the corner and then presses Tyrant, I think he just wins. I don't think there's a way Sita to do anything here. Trying to go for some puppy dogs. Handle Gul'dan. Trying to get him some more pets in. Searing Glare is going to be able to, not going to be able to connect with a lot of those casts. I think it's still summon pets though, right? If you can summon a Felguard, I don't think a Felguard summon can miss, right? Pretty sure. Or can it? I don't think so, right? Does get himself a Warfiend. Bunch of damage. Big slam by the Warfiend though. Sometimes I feel like that thing just absolutely wrecks your health bar. It is brutal. Got himself lots of damage. Demon Dog is around the corner. Oh, he's got a lot of pets. He's just not going for the Tyrant. I think he's saving the Tyrant for the next guy. Cinna got not a lot left. Maybe a lay on hands. Mortal Call sent in. DBZ with just an Infernal Bolt. I think it just might be it. Yeah, that Bolt with the Chaos Mother pet. It's just over. Reflect out versus Nalus. Does Hodge himself. Oh, gotta love the Hodge, man. Gotta love the reflect on that Hodges, dude. That's beautiful. DBZ's trying to see if he can get himself out of dodge. That is gonna be full Wake of Ashes out for Nalus. Axe toss down. Got himself lots of pets. Big Pitlord joins in. Wall out for Tyrant. That's gonna be Nalus trying to go for a kick. Does not connect. Ruination. Does do a bunch of damage. DBZ just gotta live after the bubble. The bubble's gonna come out. You just gotta find a way to live. Ports. Does he have a gateway? He might need a gateway here. Potentially gate. There goes. He's out. He's got to get a Mortal Call or something. Axe toss. Huge. Big Overfeed. Oh, he just needs a caster too. Beautiful. That's all he needed. It's just to get a bubble, live. Is Body next? Body is next. How did they get like a Twitch drop for the thing? Because I feel like I've seen everybody with this mount recently. That's got to be a Twitch drop, right? Is that the Plunderstorm thing? The Plunderstorm Twitch drop? Possibly. I'm pretty sure I had majority of the progress and I'm maybe 100 at that point. I need to double check. Or if chat can correct me, what does that come from? I know it's a store thing you can get, but nah, it just matches the mugs and people are riding it. Oh, okay. Did somebody drop down like the toy for that mount so that everybody else can grab it? Is that what it is? Okay, that would do it then, yeah. That would do it. Body just going to fire IBF, but just get an absolute shellac with the CC back-to-back. Ruination should be able to walk out of it barely. GBZ's kind of low. Body incredibly low. Needs a heal, something, anything. But I think for Zeus, the demons are more effective than undeads. Unless you're just going for damage of his own as well and get yourself. Because he is a rider, right? Were the riders in, or did the riders get distracted by the pets? Because I feel like if the riders got distracted by all these other pets, there's not much you can do, honestly. Look for that in a group to join it. Yeah, we have a groups up in a bit here. Yeah, everyone, Team Hockey is losing bodies. Yeah, so we got more bodies in LG in just a second. Hockey, after this, send me an invite and I'll take over the group, yeah? Look at him giving the guy a chance here. Proper honor duel. Love seeing it, man. Love seeing it. Trading post? Was it on trading post? Ah, I guess I missed it. Shooting bodies right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. It'll drop, so it's like, should I go to trading post? Dude, no shot. The only way to do that is if they drop it for like 20,000 trading posts and all of a sudden allow you to buy trading post currency on the store. That's the only way they're gonna do it, dude. There's no shot. Reflects up for both of them. Hockey and hit with a Mortal Call Trinket wall immediately. That's gonna be a port out for DBZ's left. Hockey just with all those pets, but that is a full dark layer. And Hockey just gonna try to see if he can back up out of there. He doesn't want to have to fight it. Doesn't want to fight it. DBZ is actually pulling his pets back by quite a bit. I think he's just trying to see if he can go for more resources. Yeah, Darkglade just using that thing to just generate lots of resources off of. Gloomhound needs himself a Felguard. Hockey with a nice port repositional, but it's immediate axe toss by DBZ. Is this going to be a Tyrant? He could just Tyrant this. He has a decent set of pets. Axe toss with a Mortal Call, Trinkets. He could just a Tyrant it. He does go for the yeah, I think for Hockey it might be just over. Double Felguard just absolutely axing him. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Demo Lock versus Afterlock is an interesting one because you got DBZ with 4? I didn't even realize you picked up 4. What? That is ludicrous. DBZ is holding the fort down, dude. Conan rushed out of there. And then he was like, Conan did his best he could, but then DB just walked in and was like, all right, hold on, watch this. Hold the fort down, bud. Lordy, let's get us another going. Hakim, if we need more bodies, send me an invite to your group and I'll list it and all that good stuff. Unless you know how to do it, list it under multi-core and we can get more bodies and all that stuff. Those three, yeah, it's fine. Send me an all right, boys, we got spots. Bunch of spots. Pass me lead. I'll take care of the rest. NSK, got a spot. And Lucid. And Wrath. Here we go. I'm gonna list it. Radred may not be able to see me because I think he technically got declined, but not really declined. It's like, it's a weird thing with the LOG stuff. Let me get it. Yeah, but let me get you in here. And then NSF. I'm Sina. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Neat. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, so we can get Lucid in. Rosie and Fire, you both want to pop in? Okay, I'm okay with you too. I thought you had to go, or did some plans change? Hell yeah, dude, got you back in here. Alrighty, Hockey, you are back in as a lead. And we'll queue you guys for, let's do another Nagrand. I feel like Nagrand is such a nice, like, middle ground arena. That's good for a lot of classes. Yo, 1v4 with video down my yellow outfit. Hell yeah, dude. I think so. I think so. I think so. I never get to do EU duels, so I'm probably gonna have to double up on NA duels this week, man. I usually try to put out only some of the, you know, banger duels with a thematic component or somebody does something wild. Turns out NA is pretty wild this week in general, so you guys are really popping off, man. No, have to go. Let's get into bodies. Oh, you were trying to invite him in. Did Conan lose one? Okay, so we are losing. We have 4 in team hockey. Should we back out and get a 5th or just play it as is? I'll leave it up to you guys. I'll leave it up to you because we could just, like, if you think you guys can just like 1v4 or 4v5 it. Well, I do want to give you a chance. But like, if you're like, yeah, no, let's get a full team, I'm cool with it. See all of you back out, then we'll just go back and get a 5th. Might be Rosie. Might be on that. That I did not mean to, man. I did not mean to. Alrighty. So, how are we doing? Are it working? Switch. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys do want to play it out, we can play it out. If you feel like you can 4 versus 5 it. But we got ourselves Fire Shards, you know, that team. We got Rage Bait over it. I like that set. Yo, hold on a second. The whole thing. I'm a big fan with hockey as well. Fire Shard, blinking him. Charging in, rushing in, running in. He's got himself Breath. That's going to be our Arcade Mage versus Frosto. Breath right after for Mister. Does go for the trick and knock on a Fire Shard though. Hold on a second. Does get hit with a flurry. Trying to see if he can line his sight. Is going to be big meteor coming down. Does not get the big shatter root combo. Ultra available for Fire Shard. So he's got himself positional. Is going to reposition as he got himself with missiles procking in. Big Evo, potential lots of damage. Possibly big damage and go. He does have to get himself with like a blink. Or no, Dutch Touch of the Magic. Never mind. Just gonna go in there. Just got himself big blast. Locked on Arcane. Not ideal. Got himself a bit of survivability though. Meteor. Dodging it completely. Frostfire Bolt could lock him actually. If he locks him on Frostfire Bolt, I'm pretty sure both Frost and Fire are locked. Does lock him on Frost. Potentially big damage. No, never mind. Frostfire. Oh, Frostfire is a wild ability actually. because it's frost and fire. You lock him on frost, he can still cast it. Lock him on fire, he can still cast it. That's actually wild. Big missiles out for fire shard, getting kind of low. Could be big damage out for missile. Does go for the block, force of the block and a fire. He's gonna go for first aid. He's got himself basically a second blocker like that. So for fire shard, it is not a great spot. He actually didn't get as much healing as Mister with that. What is it? The bandages, man. That ice block heal is not as effective. This has only got 1 point into it, where it's like 40% of its health instead of 80% of health. Or didn't they nerf it a bunch too? Or am I wrong about that? I'm not even sure. Fire shard does get himself not the best position, but he does have cooldowns coming up little by little. Breath. This could potentially be a go. Missed it, break it out of the breath somehow into a poly, trinket out for fire. Does lock him on frostfire. He's gonna go for that arcane. You can't lock out a frost mage at all, man. You lock him on frost, you lock him on fire, he's still got arcane. You lock him on arcane, frost, he's still got fire. Like, it doesn't even matter. He's gonna go for ring of frost for fire shard. Hold on a second. Do you have something? He's got himself movement. He's got himself ring of fire. He's playing it very, very defensively. I think he's just trying to see if he can sit down and maybe eat into invis. He's gonna get caught out, most likely. No! Use those invis for escapes, though. Well done. Look at him go, dude. Look at the mobility. Gotta love it. Oh, good, brother. No, it's all good, bud. It's all good. I didn't realize you were trying to like ferry them into the group like that. If I took a second, I would have realized that you were trying to like bring him into the group, ferry them in, DoorDash him into there. Yeah, all good, all good, all good. We'll definitely get a fifth here. We'll get your friend in. That's what we'll do. I can promise you we'll get your friend in on that. There's gonna be a blink for fire shard. Do you have enough damage there? Into an interrupt, onto fire shard, into a ray of frost. You got himself ultra, I think. No, he does have ultra. I was gonna say for a second, like, where's your ultra image looking thing? He's got himself lots of technical procs onto missed a bunch of orbs flying in. Got himself big damage proc. He's still got himself lots of possible damage here. Orbs are flying. That is giving him a ton of resources. But I guess the question is, does he have the damage to really take Mister down? Because arcane mages, the way they do damage is so like weird. It's usually missiles and barrages and now orbs and all that. It's just like all over the place, you know? It's just something. Nah, all good, all good, all good, all good. Oh, good. Things happen. Things happen. Mistakes have been made. Breath, fire shard may be down here. Oh, that altar. Oh, with the displacement? I think it was displacement. Trying to go for a poly. I think it's over. Yeah. Mister with that breath into a frost fire bolt flurry. Insta, that's just rude. Rage baiter got himself full dots of cloak of shadows. Mister fully rotted. Garrotes are locking him out for a second into a smoke. Is he just trying to see if he can smoke him in? Or he's expecting for him to reposition? Maybe that's what he was going for. Blind? Oh, that was a lot of dots you just cleaned off, though. Vanish? You did use Kingsbane and Deathmark, so you got to be very, very careful. Trinket got himself full bleeds onto Mista. You are going to get stunned up. There is a Ring of Fire. He does go for a Ring of Fire, but does mean he does get a full shatter bonus on the Ray of Frost, though. It still does a lot of damage. Rage Baiter, are you a coin rogue? Or are you a Deathstalker? No, you're a Stalker. Okay, so evasion actually does help him. Yeah, if you're playing Deathstalker, you usually will pick up a talent where Cloak gives you physical damage reduction on top of the magic immunity, and evasion also gets additionally magic damage reduction. So evasion becomes a good ability versus mages, but Mister with them Lance is taking him out little by little. Hockey and Cinna gotta lock in. So far, Mister has been giving these guys the business, so these two gotta find a way to lock in and go through the rest of the team, because they got Mister, they got Demoniac, they got DBZs, Axis Spam Coded. They got quite a squadron to go through, honestly. Quite a few of them back to back to get through them. As we head in that 5-6-ish minute mark, 27% dampen Hockey immediately with a full set of dots. I think last time Hockey and Mister fought each other, actually. I think Mister got the upper hand on Hockey. Try to go see if you can spell skill or reflect. Hockey with a bunch of instants. Ray of Frost, as long as Hockey cannot kick it. Does he have a kick? Because he doesn't play with a pet, but hopefully... Or does he go like void pet sacrifice for that extra health? He might be. Big procs from Mister, though. Hockey could be under a lot of trouble. Dark Pact, not enough to keep him alive. Walling it off. Hockey might be under a lot of pressure. Trying to go for big instant haunt damage. Oh, Mister. This man right here got himself the damage. Is someone gonna give him the honor duel? I don't think he can let him, right? I don't think he can let him. Immediate stun. Blink out for Mister. Polly, while he's moving, got himself the ultra in case he needs to. Not ultra. I was thinking shifting power for some reason. I was gonna say, for some reason I said ultra, but in my head I was thinking shifting to power. So I just tried to see if you can get himself a little bit of line of sight around the pillar. Are you the big hammer build or are you the herald? I feel like if you're a herald, it's gonna be a little bit easier against the mage. No, he's a big hammer. He is a big hammer. Ultra is up for Mista. Did he ultra high? He ultra decent enough health, but still just taking a beating back to back. Asuna trying not to let this man out of his sight at all. Big hammers flying in. Bunch of damage from that toll. And Mista got himself lots of mobility. Frozen Orb does not quite connect. That is unfortunate. But maybe he can go Instacast Blizzards off it. Does get himself big shatters. Massive spike. Lots of damage. Sinner maybe looking potentially at no spell warding. He might have to bubble it. Ray of Frost maybe? Ray of Frost with a lay in hands, forcing out more cooldowns. If you can just keep Sinner at bay like this, you will eventually force a bubble out of him. He can't bop it. He cannot bop your go. I guess he can bop and then bubble. But it'd be kind of a waste. Massive hammer. Mr. with a bit of health. Got himself a block still. Ultra for a second. Block. Oh. Does get the block. Onto Senna's cooldowns. Onto Senna's wings. Now the question is, does Mr. have enough damage here? Trinket available. Breath onto Senna. If you have enough procs, you might be able to make something happen. Blinks away. Senna down. No, not sitting down. First aid. Standing up. Quick bandage up. Senna try to go for a wreck. I don't think they connected though. Oh, with a bit of a reposition, with a flurry on top of it, throwing down an orb. Orb does not connect. It's just a wild orb flying in a random direction. Does puncture the shield of vengeance. Keeping Senna rooted, unless you got a hand of freedom. Horse, bubble. Mister just needs to live. Just needs to live. Hodge. Oh, this might be lights. Oh, this might be lights. Oh, that is lights. I was thinking for a second, like maybe Senna will be out of options. Maybe he'll be out of juice. But no, he still had plenty of juice. Axis spam. I like that set. That is a glorious set. That is awesome. That is an awesome looking set. He's got himself the big scythe. Trying to see if he can reap Senna. He does have a bop though. So if anything, he does have at least a way to stop Axis spam. Dim. At least a little. Unless forbearance. Okay, I was going to say forbearance maybe. And Axis spam does leap out of there immediately. Senna could go for a bit of healing. At 8-minute mark though, like there's only so much you can do with that healing though. At this point, he's trying to see if he can potentially bait out a Searing Glare. Yeah, not happening. Not happening. X-Pim got parry. Senna maybe lay on hands. Maybe. Kind of doubted them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Parry. Yeah, for Senna, unless he's got some kind of like a big heal. He is trying to see if he can fight it. Stun X-Pim with the trinket. Blind does give him a second here, but a judgment does break it. Yeah, it is over. It is over. Duel would have lasted a little bit longer if he had a fifth over on the other team, but that was my fault. That was my fault. Let's get that fifth in here real quick. So, it is going to be Rosie's friend. We'll get him in real quick. Hockey, send me an invite and I'll get Rosie back in. Or get Rosie to ferry a friend back in and all that good stuff. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad with the whole getting it out of LG a little too quickly. I need 3. Cool. Beautiful. All right, listed. Rosie, if you want to get ferry a friend back in, I'll give you a second here for that. Here we go. I'll make sure it's a raid, so you should be able to get you in. Akatosh, I definitely want to get you in, but Rosie, or is Rosie out? I'll give it a second. Rosie, if you got a friend you want to ferry into the group, we can. Otherwise, you got Chills and Akatosh. You get either one of them. I'll give you a second. Later, brother. Later. I didn't invite Chills. Akatosh, I did not invite Chills. Hold on a second. Someone invited Chills. It wasn't me. Got one? Okay, cool. Okay. Sorry, Akatosh, I'll get you in as soon as we got a spot, man. Oh, Conan got 2 spots. Oh, that's perfect. Conan got 2 spots. Invite. Perfect. DB and Mr. have to step out, so invite. Conan is gonna invite me, and I'm gonna list the group. So, Akatosh, you can still play. You can definitely play. I got you. Here we go. Molten Core again. Lucid. I think Lucid is in, right? Yeah. Rad Druid can get in. Excalibur. Excalibur or Rad Druid? Should we get... Has Excalibur got to play these in ever? Rosie, yeah, appreciate you coming by, my guy. Super fun watching you play. Hopefully we'll see more next week. Hell yeah. Let me do this. I don't know. Oh, easy step up. Dude, that feels set it up. I just gotta invite somebody. You know what? I'm gonna take easy step up just because it's a windwalker. I don't think I've ever seen this man play ever. I'm just gonna take easy step up just to get fresh blood. I don't think that guy ever played. Just, I know I'm gonna make somebody upset. I have to take somebody. I took one. I took easy step up. Just because I don't think I've ever seen that man playing these. So if he's brand spanking new, I want to give him a chance here. Let's do a Excel. All right, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that was glorious, man. Let's do a what arena do we do? What arena have we not done? I want to make sure I save these, by the way. Beautiful. What arena do we do? 3, 6, top. Beautiful. Nice. Blade's Edge. Oh, are we really doing it? All right. You guys usually hate Blade's Edge, but here we go. We'll do it. Sewers. Oh yeah, Sewers would have been great too, actually. Yeah. All right, we'll queue Blade's Edge. If it doesn't let me for some reason, we'll do Sewers. Or after this one, we'll do Sewers. I'm also getting really hungry. I was super excited to get as many duels tonight as I can. And now that we got our 2 hours in, I'm just like, man, now I'm hitting that point. I didn't eat lunch. That's my problem. I didn't eat lunch. Ah, man. Okay, what we might do is we might have to do one more because after this I may have to go do some stuff. I need to take some meds, all those things I need to eat. So it might be actually a pretty good one to like end it after this one, chat. I know I wanted to do a bunch of these, but I still do want to stay healthy. But you got a bunch of these tonight though, don't we? At the very least. So yeah, we'll do it like that. I'll play it a little bit on the safer end. I don't want to be doing these hospital visits and all these other things. So yeah. Switch. Almost last. Yo, for real, dude. Every single Blade's Edge. We got Akatosh on the team. I love that set. He's a step up. He's a first up. Yo. Versus a rogue though. Rage Vader. Of course, dude. I don't think he's a step ever joined these duels. And the first thing we're doing though is setting him against a rogue. Full bleeds already and trinket out for Rage. He even goes in for a disarm to make sure he's a step. I can't even go for that parry. Fist of Fury. Got himself a bunch of damage. Then still wait. Hold on a second. Rage. What is it doing damage to you? Hold on a second. What was hitting Rage? Was it just the Celestial? Because something was melting that man. He might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, and Easy does go for a big kick at the end. That was a lot of damage onto Easy with Deathbag, Bleeds, and Kingsbane and everything. He didn't even Karma. Try to see if he can reposition towards Fire Shard. Is gonna go for a attempt to a knock, but I think the knock might go through Fire Shard. Switching over from Arcane to that Frosty, the Ring of Frost, everything is available. Full stun. You'll step and maybe in a bit of trouble unless you can port. Can you port while stunned? Full burst step and maybe in a lot of trouble. Got him some big defenses. Got him some at least support. Looking to get him some whatever healing, or just CC onto Fire Shard. Oh, that is just a lot of damage. Those lances, the icicles. Oh, that is just a lot, man. It's just a lot. Demoniac gonna be up next. Dude, from one rogue to the next, dude. Monk had to fight a rogue. Now a mage has to fight a rogue. Immediate garrote. As Demoniac switching over to assassination this time around. Couple of ambushes. Full bleeds are in. Fire Shard. Got him some block still and everything. So he's perfectly fine. He is taking a lot of dot damage though. Ring of Frost is available. Where's the Demoniac? I think he's trying to almost anticipate a step. It does end up stepping. Knocking him. You're melting. Got himself a bit of shielding. At the very least, Warlock has some popping off as well. I think this week so far we've seen mages just like try to Frozen Orb and it almost never connects. That is so unfortunate, dude. The Frozen Orb does not ever hit. It just doesn't. Meteor down as Demonic tried to see if he can build some resources. I think he was trying to go for that cheesy little alter time reposition. But yeah, as soon as he knew like, yeah, he's just gonna stay there waiting for it. I'm just gonna drop a meteor on the man's head. Does go for the breath. Trinket's still available for Demonic, so he's actually okay for a bit. It doesn't have a cloak, but does have a step into a garrote, vanish and everything. Still eats a frozen orb explosion. Oh, frozen explosion, frost explosion, ice bomb, frost bomb, frost bomb. That was the one. Big Ray of Frost does not quite get the shatters he's looking for, though. Or doesn't get quite the crits with those shatters. Which is unfortunate. A second. Another one of these orbs, man. I swear to God they did something with the orb, man. I swear they did something with the orb. I feel like it almost never connects like it used to anymore. Fire Shard got himself plenty of survivability, plenty of shields, still second block available. And Demonic is looking for a little bit of that survivability as best as possible here. Man. Yeah, Tsushima Shaman, hold on. This one might be this one. This one might be last one of the night. You know what? If we are getting like a very, very short game for some reason, like if this game ends in like 2 minutes, I'm down to give it one more. Ah, that is a lot of damage on a Fire Shard. Yeah, for Demoniac, as soon as this Assassin Rogue, as soon as you don't have like, as soon as you have a cloak and a vanish and you're just getting pelted, all you can do is step at the target. That's about the best you can do is just step into the fray. That is not ideal though. That is not ideal. There's Fire Shard trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a go. X, he's switching over to the full Frosty build, dude. Frosty, look, big damage on the Fire Shard. Locking him out, I think, on Arcane. Blaze Storm to follow. Got himself a position. Icebox still available. XSPM trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a different position, though. Has he got himself? Again, Frozen Orbs, man. They just don't connect. No matter what happens, just Frozen Orbs do not connect. As a Fire Shard got himself a little bit of that survivability. As is going to be Exit trying to see if he can just crawl all the way back to him. At this point, just Ice Wall. I like that play. Do you have a Shatter? No, you don't. No, you don't. Just waddle out of there. I was like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I like the Ice Wall play, by the way. I wonder if that could work in a 1v1. Or what that would really do for you. I guess it would just stop him from being able to chase you. Actually, with the bridge, if you place it in the right spot, like, you won't be able to cut off the bridge. Or come across the bridge at all. Banner down for Exit Spam. Did that actually help out? Did that banner help with that Ray of Frost? Because it looked like Ray of Frost ended a little bit too quickly. But it does have a slow-in effect that I think you might have been able to just completely, like, extinguish, I guess. Actually, what word was I going to use there? Disarm. I think that's the word I was going to use, is disarm. As Fire Shard, just, again, more Frozen Orbs, but they just have not connected at all, man. Not just him, too. Every other Frostmage so far hasn't had a Frozen Orb connect whatsoever tonight. Oh, very up for Exy. Might actually be in a bit of trouble. Hold on, does Fire Shard have the angle? Leaping in, but it's a fear midair. Can't stun him, at least you'll hold him in place. Got himself a Reflect, can't really reach him. Blaze Storm ready for the guy. Fire Shard does not have Ice Buck anymore, so he might be in a bit of a weird spot. Does he have Vulture? Knock back onto Exy, try to go for Ice Wall. Breath for a moment. Poly right after, he's still bleeding. No, just the bleeds gets ya. That is rough. Well, Hockey trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a positional adjustment here. Got himself the gate and everything available for Exit Spam. I think Mages is generally not a great matchup for Warrior, but I wonder how a Warlock is, and Affy specifically. Because technically you can, as long as you have a wall for the biggest burst, it might be okay. Hey, Sleepyhead, my man. Glad to see you. Hey, my guy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing healthy and all that good stuff, yeah? How you doing, my man? Yeah, I didn't get to pop in the stream yesterday, man. I had some health stuff going on, emergency stuff. You wouldn't catch me missing a duel ever. If I could help it, I'd never miss duels on Friday and Saturday. Maybe like stream Tuesday I can miss, Wednesday potentially or whatever, right? Monday streams, I can miss those. But Friday and Saturday I almost never miss them unless it's like really, really bad. Full burst up for Hockey. X-Spam just trying to see if he can match that energy. Parries up. Hockey did use all his defenses really early. Trying to see if he can get himself out of position. Oh, Malay! Yeah, that afterlock. Yeah, for Warrior, not a great matchup. I think maybe if you don't have high dampening, you can maybe use a heal to really like leverage a little bit of that damage or at least counter some of the damage, but it is not easy. Yeah, Hockey is up with nothing though. You have to send everything into the Warriors, so now everybody's going to be dropping like flies, man. Senna walking into Akatosh, who didn't use a lot of defenses or offenses actually, so he's walking in very healthy. Matching Senna completely. Stun, does force a trinket. Stun at Akatosh, does have a trinket of his own. Both are so low. Blind, it breaks really quickly. Maybe Akatosh can go for blind of his own. Lay on hands out of Senna. Akatosh could potentially go for lay. He goes for a bubble instead. This may put him in the back foot though. The fact that he won't have a lay on hands himself. Senna still has a bubble. So Senna's perfectly okay. Akatosh is going to have to play super defensive, super heal heavy. Oh, or not. Or he's just going to drop a hammer on the man's head. Holy. Senna was like perfectly fine. I think they were just trying to live. Chills just takes him out really quickly. Conan, last one left, immediately charging out Chills. Chills charging out Conan. Stun, IBFs and Tronan. Trinkets out of the strangulate. Reflect up insta. Fear onto Chills. Lynchborn's it. IBF is active. Parry out for Conan. Into a banner. Chilpa's trying to see if he can waddle out of there. Does get himself the void operation to get himself lots of mobility. Look at the movement speed. Look at that board. He just got himself to another zip code. He just absolutely fled the country. Trying to see if we go for range damage onto Conan. Got himself plenty of slows. All the pets as well as riders joining in. Stun onto Chills. It is very short. He got himself the range them. Death back since he got himself so much reach. Conan cannot escape these chains of ice as he just getting surrounded by the riders of the apocalypse. Chills, all he's got to do is wait. He's got himself even more pets joined in. Demolish, he cannot connect with them at all. It's just absolute destruction. There's nothing Conan can do unless he can charge in and do some damage. Maybe a stun onto Chills? Maybe. That's a heavy maybe. You need a heal, you need something, anything right now. Reflect up, double stun onto Chills, but he's just got himself a death coil at the end. Oh my god, just had to send everything. I do like how aggressive everybody got at the end, right? It's so high dampening, you just have to send all of it at them. My goodness. My lord. That was glorious. Hell yeah. Alright. That was heavy. That was a lot going on at once. I think if we were to end it, that might be a decent one to end it on. Gotta take care of yourself though. Yeah, I do. I definitely do, Sleepy. I definitely do. You realize that kind of stuff a little late, but yeah, definitely do. Yeah, I could try to wipe me as well. Road only here. Yeah, this works out. Mage is 76, been lazy to hit 80. Frost seems wild. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, man. I think it's definitely worth picking it up and leveling it up as soon as possible. I think it's all about pivot. Oh no, yeah, I feel you though, man. I feel you though. Oh no. Wait. Most rattiest win ever? Okay, hold on. I actually want to see the rattiest win, man. Hold on. Plunderstorm, apparently they did have a win. And apparently it was the rattiest win in the world. I want to see what that's all about. Hold on. Where can I find the actual clip? Did I just pull it up? Is that a clip? Oh, it's just a Twitch thing. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can pull it up for you boys. Oh, wait. Oh, that is ratty. Wait, hold on, dude. Hold on, chat. Spoilers for Plunderstorm, but this is apparently the win. Mez Genji is just up there on the roof. Yeah, he's just immune to magic damage. Mez just running around trying to live. There's no way for him to win. He actually cannot win. Because Genji just does not... Yeah, that is ratty. Oh, no, yeah, that's definitely going to give him some hate. That is for sure. There's nothing Mez can do about it. Technically, I think Mez can... Oh, no, there's nothing. He can't. He actually can't. I don't think that circle, unless the circle shrinks where Genji is forced to go down there, because Genji could just keep sniping the guy. Look at that. That is, oh yeah, that is kind of lame, honestly. Actually kind of lame. Wow. Yeah, I wonder what the reaction was. That's crazy. I mean, I had a win like that with myself as well, too. I was on the roof and everybody were down below and I was just AFK and didn't feel fair. At all. That happened to be the first Plunderstorm happened. Yeah, I mean I think it's funny when it happens like in a casual match, but like this is a tournament, right? You're looking to see people play for blood. I guess you could be like, well, he was smart to get a higher position, but like storms probably should also fire off like on where players are, even on buildings and stuff, right? Probably. I could plunders from after it lived for an hour and a half though. Fair enough, yeah. Oh man, yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. That is crazy, man. Yeah, they need to adjust it so that storms actually can hit like roofs and stuff. Like just player location. They should be able to hit player locations or just players directly or something like that, right? But yeah. Chat, thank you so much for coming by though. I appreciate you. I had a lot of fun with the duels today, man. These were awesome. I enjoyed the living hell out of these, man. I do gotta take some meds as well as get something to eat with those. So I am gonna call it here. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed, dude. We got some banger clips tonight. These have been awesome, man. Seriously, thank you all. We do these duels regularly, man. Join, hey, NA, join next week about 4 PM EST, or like by 5 at least. We can definitely get you guys more games in, man. We'll do more rotations, right? So, because like if we have enough bodies like we had today, we'll just rotate more aggressively, right? Like what we've been doing on EU, we have Kragar and Plush make 2 teams, and we'll like play 2 matches, and then we'll just absolutely clean out house. Bring in 2 bodies that have never got to play tonight for that week, and 2 people that already have got to play, and then we do that every 2 matches or so. We get to rotate through so many people, man. That's so awesome. But you guys, thank you so much for popping in, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being so patient with me and me, you know, not being able to stream yesterday. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'll just keep it a day off. Monday, maybe stream. Definitely coming back Tuesday, though. We're definitely coming back Tuesday. I might see if we can stream some Monday. Maybe stream Plunderstorm or just PTR stuff. The new dungeons have been pretty fun, by the way. Definitely been pretty fun. But yeah, thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Stay healthy. Make sure you stay extra healthy. I won't go into details about what I got going on, but make sure, yeah, just stay healthy. Don't wait. Don't wait. If we got a problem health-wise, try to address it as soon as possible. It's good for you. It's good. That's all I'm gonna say. But yo, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for so many messages I got from you guys over yesterday. It was actually super wholesome. Actually wild. I'll see you guys all Tuesday at the very least, maybe Monday, yeah? Also, if you want to message me on Discord, man, I'm always around, yeah? Alrighty, boys. Take it easy. Peace.